Hello everybody, welcome to Marquee Gaming. We're back today. Sorry for all the tech issues. We are trying to get everything going, but I think we're good. You can hear me. We're all set. Nice. We love tech issues around here, don't we? Alright. Well, we are back today for session number 37 of Beacon's Aura today. Pretty exciting. It's going to be a good time. I'm excited. Everyone else is excited, I believe. And let's get into our announcements so we can get into this session as soon as possible. How about that? So, first off, if anybody here has not joined our Discord and you would like to join it, the link is in the chat. There is information about NPCs and the world in there. You can also just chat with other people. You can hang out with Mike, who is Bardic Dice. He's down there. You can see his stuff too, because we shared the Discord with him. And yeah, just come hang out with us and talk all the nerdy different channels we have. It'll be a good time. So join us for that. And yeah, follow us on social media stuff down below. Give us a like, a follow, whatever you need to do on whatever particular social media is. Take the free option, though. Don't pay us money. Keep your money, everybody. Please. So, all right. Let's go to introductions. So, Rachel, why don't you go ahead and start us off.
What? I'm doing what I want. Hi, I'm Rachel or Pip. I stream here on Marquee Gaming at 3:30 CST with some art stuff. Usually it's commissioned, sometimes it's self-indulgent art. Who knows what I feel like until an hour before, usually. So, yeah, so hang out with me there. And in this game, I play Karis, which is a shadow sorcerer. And she's 17, so, you know, there's moods. Lots of moods.
The best moods.
What?
The best moods. And Mike's down. Awesome. All right. We'll pass on over to Kelly.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kelly. I play Raya. She's a rogue. Yeah. What? I guess. What is there about her? AKA John Wick and Raya Wick. Yeah. Just kind of. I don't really have anything. I don't really stream or anything like that besides this. So you're lucky to catch me once a week. Anyway. But yeah, that's all. Thank you.
All right. And last but definitely not least, Mike.
Totally least. Hi, my name is Michael. I'm also Bardic Dice. I play Mithrinon or Renin here on Beacon's Aura, so I'm super excited because he's in a little bit over his head, but his friends are keeping him on the right path right now in the story, so it's kind of crazy. But I've been looking forward to playing. Right now, I also stream a D&D game on Thursdays called Fates United, where Pip and Marky play in it as well. And they're kind of in a fun little volcano expedition right now. So super excited about that. So that's Thursday, 7:30 p.m. I am playing through Mass Effect right now, but I know a lot of you guys know I'm kind of still apartment hunting, getting settled for next month. So the rest of my streaming schedule is kind of up in the air, but hopefully we should be good by the end of the week. So we'll see. But yeah, other than that, I'm super excited for today.
Awesome. And I guess just some final announcements of things going on. Rachel's stream tomorrow. I will probably be streaming on Tuesday as well at 7 p.m. CST. Tomorrow, Monday, 7:30 CST, Rachel, myself, and Mike. And if you were looking in the chat, literary DMs in this as well. I don't know if Sip Master General is here. It's on Sip Master General's channel. We were playing Isle of Monsters D&D campaign. It's a short little campaign, little quick run to take down some giant monster. So come join us on his channel and see us all be some interesting characters. Mike's is very interesting. I'll just say that. There's a link in the chat from Lit.
Thank you.
But Mike's is very interesting, so just show up just for Mike's, okay, everybody? Just be there for his, at least. And enjoy that, okay? But yeah, come join us tomorrow. Sit Master General, his channel, 7 p.m. CST. Or 7:30 p.m. CST. And yeah, like Mike said, his game on Thursday. Go to that too. Okay. You guys ready for
giveaways tomorrow too?
Oh yeah, lots of giveaways on Sit Master Generals tomorrow, so definitely want to be there for that too. I forgot about that, but I'm very excited for them. I will be entering them. So show up and try to beat me to the good stuff. Okay. Let's jump into this. Let's turn on some music as our players have entered into sort of the creepy woods of the area surrounding the Sun Elf camp. Last time, though, they had a test for Renan, where he showed off his abilities, his skills, what he could do to the Sun Elf chief, Sabralira, and it was very impressive to her. And everyone applauded. Everyone had a giant party after that to celebrate his accomplishments as seemingly being the chosen one, the one from the dream, the one from the prophecy who is able to save the people, both the Sun Elves and the Moon Elves, from whatever is happening to them. So, that day, the next day, they set out. Sabralira, the chief, along with 4 guards for extra protection, went with the party out into the woods a couple hours, walking through this dark, creepy, very ominous feeling woods, darkened in color, just unnaturally dark color to all the wildlife around, and eventually they got to a point where the ground was a bit more soft, a little more sticky, and just overall gave you a weird feeling. But eventually they arrived at a location that was a large stone building in the middle of these woods with a symbol of a sun and a moon above the entrance. Sabralira had said this was a place where both tribes used to meet together. And that's where we're going to pick up, is arriving at this location.
Quick clarification.
Yes.
So you said we went the next day. So is it the same day as the test or a different day?
It's the same day as the test. Because you did it early morning, the test at like 3, 4 a.m.
Okay.
And then sunrise came right after that.
I can remember. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So I was like, why am I injured?
Oh yeah, you took some damage during the test.
Yeah. But during the intro, I thought you said it was the next day, so I was getting confused. Perfect.
Yeah. It was technically that day. It was just before sunrise that you did your testing.
Okay. And what time is it now? Like noonish?
It's, probably maybe a little before noon. About noon. I mean, the sun is up. There's not many leaves on the trees, so the sun just kind of goes through it, even though they're very kind of thick, though, these barren branches, and it does seem to make the sun not seem as bright as you might think it would be. I mean, everything about this woods just is off. It feels weird. You don't like it.
Can I divine sense while I'm here?
So yeah, you guys start approaching, and Renan, you enter into your sort of divine sense. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Was not prepped for that one. Okay, I thought that was a 1. Ah! Save. Math. 14.
14.
I'm not ready for this. I was like all calm and zen.
So you enter into that sort of second vision, and you immediately recoil back because this is the most dense you've ever seen. It almost blots out your vision as how thick these particles are in the air around this place. It is so dense, and you recoil because you feel like you're just surrounded and suffocating in that moment. I mean, everybody sees this visual of you just like flinching when you do this.
What? Here's
And in a second they're
probably
gone. So
A good like 6-8 seconds for him to just. He's like, his sight's still like being blasted by this. Never seen it this bad.
Even around Stokes?
This is way worse.
what are you talking about?
I can, if I want, I can see if there's like demonic particles in the air, I guess. And it's everywhere here.
She just kind of looks around.
Oh,
This
you're
forest is it's, I don't know, it's bad.
and your spec detector probably doesn't break. So it's bad here for real.
It's definitely not broken. Not right now, at least. What happened here?
This was a former meeting place when we used to get along. Now it lies abandoned.
Why? Did something happen, or was there an attack here, or?
Things grew apart over time. But she keeps looking around, kind of like on edge.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's go inside. Quiet. And she begins to kind of walk forward with the two guards at the front. I mean, they look like they're on ready, and the two at the back are also ready.
Can I insight her? She said like quiet. Like, is she like expecting something?
Well, you can sure go for it.
Or like, can I try? Like, is that what she was intended by that?
Yeah, go ahead.
One.
One. I mean, she seems like she's on edge. Maybe it's related to something that you said that maybe it put her more on edge. But
Are you looking around for something or expecting something?
well, you said demon particles. Shouldn't I be a little worried?
Probably.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Can I try inciting her? I don't know if that'll...
Sure.
Okay. Give it a go. 19.
Okay. I mean, you also kind of get that same general feel of when Renan said there were particles, she definitely looked around more and she seemed more on edge, and it's
Okay.
probably related to that she just is being a little cautious. She also brought 4 guards with her, so
That's true.
maybe there's more to it, but she's being cautious. But as she walks forward, she points to the ground as you're kind of, there's these little stone patches here and there between just mud and very tarry earth as you move closer to the entrance of this place. And in the ground, you see a footprint in the mud.
I cast guidance on myself.
Sure. And she raises a finger to her mouth.
Like a human footprint?
Yes.
Just one?
Big or small.
You see one print, and there looks to be maybe like another one on a piece of the stone up ahead, just like a bit of muddy footprint.
Point at Karis, and then point to my armor.
Mage armor.
Give him mage armor, or yourself.
Myself.
Okay.
That's what he was saying, right? Yeah.
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 So you're shadowy, just out around you. The guards kind of look at you, and Sabrillera looks back at you as you do this.
It's my magic. It's my dad's here.
Quiet.
Do we see anything? Like anyone
Yeah, go.
hiding? Anything weird?
Give me a perception roll.
Perception. Oh! 20. A dirty 20.
20. Okay.
Mhm.
So you're looking at the structure, or
Just kind of around to see if I see, like,
outside,
Where the
or
footprints lead.
outside, or the structure? Are you looking more?
You said it looks like they're leading to the structure, right?
Yes.
There was one in the structure.
It was leading
I'll
on this
look
pathway to it.
I guess I'll look around the structure, see if I can see anyone.
Okay. So you look ahead, and you don't see, like, there's a few small kind of edges where it looks like there's a lookout spot on the corners, and there's some steps that go up the front. It's raised up off the ground as well, this whole thing is. And out front, you see two large statues just standing out front. One looks to be a depiction of a sun elf, and one looks to be a depiction of a moon elf. It is out front, but they seem to be standing up front, and they look to have sort of like typical weapons that you've seen some of the guards of the sun elves have on the sun elf side. And the moon elf is holding a bow and also a short sword.
Do the statues look like they moved? Or do they look like suspicious? Is there anything about the statues that seem like weird to me?
From what you can see, they are standing still. They look like statues.
Okay.
They look like real people that got turned into statues?
Yeah, does it look like it's kind of that
I
situation?
mean, these
or
are
is it,
very big. These are like 10 to 12 feet tall. They're very large, so they're much bigger than a normal person if you're thinking that line of thinking. But
anyone behind? Like, do I see anyone behind the statues, or can I like look kind of and see if I can?
yeah, I mean, from what you're looking, you don't see anybody peeking out from the sides. It's pretty quiet here. But
Okay.
the two guards at the front continue to move forward, and the two at the back kind of usher you to stay with the group as well. And Sabralira is behind those front guards, keeping watch very closely of the area as well. But the two guards go up, and they get up to these large doors at the front, and they begin to slowly creak them open. They definitely make some noise due to the age, just as the hinges are creaking as it swings open.
I'm holding a frostbite attack.
Okay, so in your hand, you just have this cold energy
Yeah,
crackling.
I have something ready too.
What do you
My
have ready?
gun's out.
My my frosty ray.
Okay. So you also have cold
Gun's
energy,
ready.
this dark cold energy crackling in your hand as well. And Raya has her gun out. Awesome.
She's cold as ice in her basement.
So, yes?
I was just gonna maybe make a motion of like seeing if they want to split up or not.
Sabralira shakes her head. You get to the front door though, and I mean it's creaked open now, and the guards have stepped inside, and you have both of them, like one looking down the hallways, and the other one goes to another set of doors straight on the inside here, and begins to push them open as well.
I'll go up with them so I can be near them.
These doors,
Shield.
yeah, these doors slide into the wall. They're not like swinging on a hinge; they just slide in to the wall.
Is there any? Can I look? Because we're inside now, right? If I'm tracking with you, right?
Yeah, you're walking in, and then the guards will proceed forward into this other room, straight in through the entrance.
I just wanted to look and see if there was any, like another book.
Sure, give me we'll go survival to see if it's a footprint or if just mud or dirt on the ground.
Can I help her or do it as well?
Yeah, you can roll too. Or help her.
I got a 20.
20, okay. Okay. You look around.
Recast guidance on myself.
Recast guidance, yeah. You look, and it does look like there's maybe some faint outlines of where footprints happened on the steps coming up here, and it's very faint though at this point. It's hard to tell.
I'll like point to it to everyone else, and then like point like it looks like they went inside.
But you walk in the front door and enter in through the second set of doors right on the other side. There's the front set of doors has hallways that go left and right away, and then there's a doorway that's the sliding panel doors right in front of you. But the second room opens up into a large chamber, quite tall. It's the height of the building, and it rises up very high where there's some openings near the top where some light is getting in to illuminate this room somewhat. And there's many benches that are just laid out in lines in this room with a very dingy red carpet up the front of it, up the center. Some old tapestries along the sides of this room that are worn but seem to depict various sun elf and moon elf artistic designs. And there's a stage near the front of this with some sort of maybe stone altar or shrine at the top. It seems to have some bowls or old vases with some dead, decayed flowers in it. There are exits on both the left and the right walls, and it looks like there's one at the top behind the like on the stage behind there into some other chamber behind potentially.
How big is this place? Like,
I was gonna ask too.
It's pretty big. I mean, you'd guess potentially like 50-foot wide and maybe 60-foot long. It's pretty big.
I have no concept of what it looks like. I was like, saying numbers.
Like, can you give me a location that I know that would be similar as that?
Is it like a?
It's like a
Is
church,
it like
right?
a crypt kind of looking thing? Is it like
No, it's more like an old church type looking thing, I would say. It's made out of stone, but I guess that would be more of what you could kind of compare it to if what you're familiar with. So an older
Normal
church
or mega church?
Normal church. Kind of like
I imagine like the Zelda built, like the Zelda church, like when you first.
like a
Like
the Temple of Time.
wild.
Temple of Time would be a good idea. I mean, anything that's sort of that more old-fashioned like building like that would be good.
Okay, thank you. That helps. I'm
Like how we
calling
both were
my
like-
the other, like
Like,
excuse me.
what does that look like? I'm like, how tall am I? Me laid out a bunch of times. How tall would that be? Anyway,
But the two guards kind of usher you all into this room, and they begin to slide the closing panel doors. So you're just in this one center room.
what does it look like this building was used for? You said it looks like it was a church, or it's like, do we see anything that would indicate what it was for?
Give me a history roll.
History. On 11.
Okay. It's not 100% sure, but you can figure that like this was a meetings place. There's lots of benches for potentially lots of people to meet here. There's a stage, so it looks like somebody might stand there and address people. And you do see the markings of both Sun Elves and Moon Elves in this room, so it seems like a joint group meeting place of some sort.
Okay. Got it.
I have a weird specific question.
Sure.
So, as I'm like looking at all these depictions and stuff, is there anything that like looks like it's like the Sun Elves like are like this and the Moon Elves like this? Do you know what I mean? Like, because I know they worship the sun and the moon, but is there any other like big differences between the two? Does that make sense?
Like major differences between their cultures?
Yeah, like you know how a lot of times like in imagery like that they have specific things.
Sure. We'll do investigation for this one.
7.
I mean, the Sun Elves have more warm colors. The Moon Elves have more cool colors. The Sun Elves typically have more of a red and gold as their primary colors, whereas The moon elves have more of a purple or bluish color and silver with them.
Ooh.
But
Okay.
you do get a lot of moon versus sun. It's not anything major that stands out to you as you look at these.
Mhm.
I'm really
So there's-
curious about the side entrances for some reason.
Yeah, there's rooms off to the sides.
Yeah,
I think it's
there's
for the hallways
there are
and
2
windows,
exits
so-
to this room on both the left and the right hand walls, and then there's one on the back wall as well. But the guards
Any footprint?
the guards push you all into this room and close the doors, and Sabralira will look back to all of you and just say, "Stay close. Don't go too far. We want to stay together if something happens."
I think.
The guards aren't like shepherding us per se, like an ambush sort of deal. They're like protecting, right?
Give me an insight roll.
He just like suddenly had a weird like. Right. Can I add my guidance, or has it been too long?
I think it's been a minute, so you can do it. Yeah.
Said insight. 10.
10? Okay. I mean, they seem to be next to you in a guarding stance, it looks like.
Defensive. Okay.
It's not like they're all like focused on you. They're looking
Yeah,
out and
Cool.
keeping close to you. So because there's 4 guards, one sort of goes up to each of you. One stays by Sabralier, and then the 3 others go to each of you and seem to be kind of beside you as if they're defending you, just by your side. She said, Sabralier says, "I don't hear anything, but be careful. Maybe whoever was here is no longer here anymore. But we don't want to be caught off guard."
What's in the side stuff? Do you think people will be hiding here?
Those are hallways.
And that's it. There's no rooms.
There are rooms off the edge, but they're for storage.
Are the doors closed or open to the hallway?
They're closed.
Okay.
Any other footsteps we see or I see like around in this room?
Sure, give me a perception roll. For any.
And I did point out to the rest of the party what I saw too, that someone had gone in here. I just want to make that clear.
19.
19. This place looks fairly clear of footprints. So you don't really see anything that stands out in here right now.
Okay. All right.
You said there's a stage up front, right?
Yes, there's a stage up front.
What's on it? Like, Brennan's gonna start moving slowly towards it.
Sure.
There's-
So one of the guards kind of tracks with you up there as you move that direction. And you move up towards the front and begin to ascend these stairs. There's another red carpet that's on the stage here. Underneath, some sort of, like an altar or shrine or something like that that does have potentially some offerings that are placed atop it. But they're very old. Doesn't look like anything has been placed here anytime recently. Sabralera will actually walk up towards you as well as you move towards the front.
You said
And
there's an exit in front of us as well, right?
yeah, there's one kind of behind on the back wall behind the altar shrine thing. And she says, "Yes, this place is a bit worrisome, but this place used to be a place where the Sun Elves and the Moon Elves would meet together. This is actually where the prophecy happened. This is where
Was there some-
the oracle stayed." What'd you say, Ryan?
Oh, sorry. I was waiting. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Go ahead. You can say your thing.
I was gonna ask her, like, was there some like big event or something that happened here, that made I don't know when you stopped meeting together?
When tensions began. that is when it became more difficult to meet here, and the groups did not come together anymore. They went their separate ways, and this place stays empty.
So why would someone else come here?
To loot it, to search for supplies. I don't know. But my hope is that this place can be a start for you, Renan, on your journey to rescue our tribes. And she reaches out her hand. Will you help me? As you guys are standing in front of this altar, sun elf on one side, moon elf on the other. She reaches out her hand.
Do I get spooky feelings, or is it...
Give me an insight roll.
She about to sacrifice me on this altar?
Give me an insight roll.
Oh my gosh, this music is waking you up.
No, because I got a 4! Super, yeah, you're cool.
I mean, she seems very chill right now. I mean, the guards are still kind of guarding, but she seems cool and kind of reaches out her hand to you.
Cool as in she was just on guard and not on guard anymore?
She's not worried right now, I guess.
I don't like this.
Okay.
I know, it's just weird. I mean, of course I'm gonna try and do whatever I can. I just want to make sure no one else is here, and he's gonna try and go to the back entrance and
you
look around.
Don't take her hand? You leave her hanging?
I'm trying to decide. Because I'm thinking he'd be on guard with a spell in his hand too. That's kind of.
Had you just kept it in your hand all the time walking up the stairs?
Yeah. This whole time he was on guard, just kind of recasting if need be, because it's a cantrip. So.
Okay.
But
yeah, I mean, she has her hand out. So do you take it or do you leave her hanging here?
How does she react when I say that? Is she still being very pointed towards the hand? I know, I'm freaking out. This is weird. It's a weird situation. Something's not right.
Well, also though, with your insight roll, she seems cool, right? So would you need to go off of the insight roll? If that
True.
helps you?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. All right.
I mean, you get the sense she trusts the guards right now.
Yeah.
In the situation.
He just kind of shakes his head like he's just being stupid, and still just weird. The spell will fade. It's of course I'll do whatever I can. I'll reach out.
Okay, yeah, she'll take your hand and just take the other hand and put it on top and just say, I appreciate it.
Teleport and sacrifice myself now.
No,
okay.
You don't teleport anywhere. She says, I appreciate it. As this is happening, what are you two doing? Are you looking around anywhere else in the room, or looking at anything on the walls? Where are you?
I would probably be by the altar because I don't know what it is. I think it's weird, so I'm looking at it and looking at the bowls on top. And
okay, so you went up on the altar with them?
Yeah, I was just
up on the stage.
things.
Okay, and Raya?
Yeah,
I'll just be looking.
Well, I just think it would also be this is cool, because wow, in front of everybody. So that.
Sure. Raya?
I'm just looking around the other doorways and kind of seeing if there's anything weird going on, I guess, outside of this room. Without leaving the room. I want to stick together, but I also want
do you want to go to the left door or the right door first to look?
Left.
Okay, so you walk over towards the left door, and it's another one of these sliding into the wall panels as well, and you peek out into another hallway. It's empty. The guard, again, is standing there with you, seemingly just in case something happens. But it's quiet, and you look around. Yeah, it's nothing in this hallway.
Well, I guess I'll go to the right then and just see I'll peek down the hallway first.
You're going
We're gonna stick
to the
together.
other side?
Yeah.
Okay, so you cross the room. As this is happening on the stage, Renan's has the hand in between Savalier's two hands, and you walk across and look down that hallway, and empty as well. So It's quiet.
Is there anything on the walls that look like odd? Like anything that I noticed, or on the floor? Like anything that looks just like out of place, I guess. Something that seems.
You can give me investigation roll.
Okay. Investigation. Oh, we got a nat 20.
Nice.
Nat 20.
Hey!
23.
I know he is.
So yeah, look through this kind of the main section of the room, these hallways, and as you're looking, I mean, nothing stands out to you. This just looks like an old, abandoned building that's just been standing here dealing with the weather for quite some time.
Waste of my nat 20.
I'm sorry. There's just
That's okay. No, that's alright.
I'm trying to think of like, even anything to give you, like a rabbit soup, but I'm just like,
I guess.
Tell you what. As you search, you find a small red stone kind of tucked underneath one of the benches.
It's a rock.
It looks to be some sort of precious stone of some sort. So
I'll take the rock.
go ahead and put small red stone in your inventory.
Woo! Okay.
Yeah.
I got a rock. Okay, I'm so excited. I love rocks. Okay.
And Karis, you're looking at the altar. Do you want to give me an investigation
Yeah.
roll there too?
Yes. Worse than the two. It was in between. I got a 5.
Okay. So like you're looking at it and like lifting up the bowl and looking at there and nothing interesting. You get down on the side and you kind of like start feeling the edges, and there's some like carvings on the edge of this as well, but you're mostly just like running your finger along the edge of it as you go, not really.
It's probably really distracting because first of all, it's like, ooh, a stage. You know how like every like kid likes stages.
Mm-hmm.
So
Definitely.
it's fun, and then the altar is cool, and all the paintings look cool.
Yeah,
So I'm
it's definitely very cool.
a lot of that.
So yeah, you're kind of on
I'll
the
give you guidance, but I'm kind of stuck
Yeah.
there at the moment.
so you're kind of on one edge of the altar looking at that. Renan and Sabrilier are in the front with 2 guards. You have a guard by you, Karis, and Raya is kind of underneath one of the benches picking up her stone. And Sabrilier continues to hold your hand, Renan. And just says, there's been many years we've been without hope. And I really do appreciate you coming to fulfill your role here.
Like I said, we want to help as much as we can, and the fact that the 2 tribes are mistrusting each other, it's hopefully something we can change and go for the better.
Yes, now that you're here, I believe something will change. And
Is she still holding the hand?
yeah, she still has your hand.
Like, is it one of those, like, try and take it back and she just, like, is holding on to it?
Do you try to pull back?
I mean, like, not like, but just, you know, kind of like, I want to try and see if I can find those footsteps, and, like, just naturally trying to, like, just walk away, and not trying to be in, like, any mean or, like, disrespectful way, but, like, it seemed like the conversation came to a pause, so it's just, he's still, like, freaking out about that footstep, so.
Okay. So yeah, you kind of begin to back away a little bit and give her that sense of like, I'm out of this conversation. And she says, yes, let's begin. And she says something in Elven to the guard. And Renan.
Okay, I'm not trying to meta, but how, okay. The insight roll earlier, is he, like, totally off guard, or is it just one of those, like, I can't pick up on anything, but something still is, like, on the edge of his neck?
With a 4, you have no idea.
He's, like, just off guard, or, like, would he still be on guard, like, protecting his friends right now?
I mean, you can have that sense, but, I mean, right now you don't feel any threat.
Right. Okay. Alright. That's fair. I'll play it that way.
So, as she lets go of your hand, you suddenly feel something collide with your shoulder behind you where the guard's standing. And you watch as bands of metal just begin to wrap around you. Your arms get pulled in tight to your body. Your legs get pulled in tight as well. You are entirely restrained in some sort of metal casing. Karis, you're...
No save or anything, right?
No, it's no save. It's a to hit type of situation. And you then feel arms wrap around you, and the guard standing behind Sabrina run over and grab onto you as well, seemingly to hold you there. And they begin to move you closer to the altar. Karis, as you are searching, I need you to make a acrobatics or athletics check with disadvantage.
Okay.
I should have been by the altar.
I need you as well, Raya, to make an acrobatics or athletics check with disadvantage.
Let's see.
Math. 15.
15. Sounds good.
Thank God I'm good at acrobatics.
Yep.
God. Oh, Rachel, what'd you do? What'd you get?
What did you get, Rach?
Oh.
You got a 5. All right. So, Raya and Karis, you both are grabbed as well by the guards with you, and they have you. They're standing behind you, and they have their arms wrapped around you. Renan, they begin to move you closer to this altar as they pull Karis back.
Can I cast darkness on the spot?
Does that have any other...
Verbal and material.
So you don't have access to then your material, I would say, because you're completely restrained.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you don't have the bat fur or the pinch of...
I wasn't sure. Yeah, I just wasn't sure if that's something he can like if he's restrained to reach into a pocket or not. But
Yeah, and they're like grabbing onto you too. They're preventing you from casting anything that's more than just vocal at this point.
Does that same apply to us?
You are also restrained in the same way. Yeah, just
Wait, so my 15 wasn't good enough?
it was not good enough. They beat you. So
Okay.
you are grabbed as well, Riot, and begin to be pulled back away from
you can
the
have
altar.
Sasha back. You can have Sasha back. It's fine. It's fine. You can have Sasha back, man. It's cool. It's cool. We're fine.
This is payback, Mike.
Um,
No, okay. So yeah, you get started to be dragged for it. Sabrina moves
Cast command, release or drop.
on which guard?
The one holding Karis.
The one holding Karis. Okay.
Mhm.
So that is a wisdom save.
14.
All right, let me pull up their stats again.
I don't have subtle spell yet. I will be.
Let me look at one thing too. Okay, so 14 you said? I rolled a 15 on the die and there's no minus, so yeah.
One more level and I'll have that meta.
Alright, so yeah, you try to alter the mind of this one of the two that have you, but it does not work. You feel a thump on the back of your head at this point when you try that. That would be a... Where's their attack in? 18 to hit.
Yep.
So you feel that thump on the back of your head for 5 points of bludgeoning damage. Sabrina
I
just
think
looks.
at this point,
Don't try that again.
Karis is probably like freaking out at this point. She's like, "Wait, what are you doing? What's going on? Why are you doing this?" Like
You
yelling.
continue to get pulled back further away from the altar, kind of back to the stairs going down off the stage. Sabrina turns to the back side of it by the doorway, and Renan, you get kind of pushed up against it on the front of it, so your back is like arched over onto the altar. So
Okay.
you're laying back on it.
I'll
And
try again whenever he gets a chance. But
to do command again? Okay, I'll let
I
you know
want to
in
try
a
to
second.
get out whenever I get a chance.
Sure.
Me as well.
Let me
We'll
know.
do our next round in a second. As this happens, you're laying there completely bound up, Renan, and she reaches behind her into part of her clothing and pulls out what looks to be a dagger.
I get stabbed so many times in this game.
And she sets it down next to you on the altar and says something in Elven. You can give me an intelligence roll, Renan, if you'd like to try to understand it.
Intelligence roll.
Yep.
He ain't smart. 6.
You don't catch what it is.
+0. Yeah.
Karis, Rye, you can give me athletics or acrobatics check.
Okay. Well, question though. I guess can I catch Karis's attention at all? Like, is she just too busy to look at what I'm like? Not been noticing.
I don't know if she'd see you right now. I don't know if she would be looking at that. But do what you're gonna do.
Well, never mind. I was basically gonna try and like subtly get her attention, but I got math. Hold on. 17 for acrobatics.
Karis?
Yeah, I also had 17.
You both got 17.
Wow.
Okay.
Nice.
Let me see what they got. So you tied Raya, which means there's no change to the current condition. Karis, you were beaten by 3, so you are still restrained. You hear the door behind her. Oh wait, you want to do your command, Brennan? Go for it. You could command.
Yeah, 2nd level, both targets on Raya and Karis. I'm gonna say drop.
Oh, you mean the guards?
The guards, yeah.
Okay.
Unless you want
What did
us
I
to
say?
drop. You
I
said
don't know
us.
what else. I'm freaking out.
Give me
We're just dead weight.
give me a perception roll, because it says you have to see them, so you're kind of leaned back, looking up towards the
okay.
ceiling right now. So we'll see if you can see them. So
That's a 19.
okay. So you get your head at an angle just enough to see both of them. Wisdom saves for both of them. Let's do it. As you kind of begin to do this, though, you feel the magic fizzle,
What the frick?
and your magic is dispelled or something. All right.
Really?
So the back door open up, and you watch as 2 more guards come through, followed, Raya, you can see, by the girl from the earlier this morning at the ceremony who saw kind of peeking in.
Is she like? Does she look like she's being escorted, or does she look like she's being like she's like gonna come sacrifice someone? What's her vibe?
You can give me an insight roll if you'd like.
Okay.
Does anyone have a I'm gonna sacrifice someone look about
Let
them?
me move her
I don't know.
picture over here.
I just keep thinking about the Oracle from Midsummer and just how like weird. I don't know. I keep thinking about that, and I'm like,
Yeah.
that vibe is like that. I don't know. I'm sorry. You said insight.
Yes, insight roll.
20, dirty 20.
20. She, from what you can tell, is being sort of ushered in here as well. She does not
Does she look scared?
She does look scared. She does look very kind of nervous as she's walking in here. But Sabralira motions to the 2 guards that come in, and she kind of reaches over and puts her arm around the girl who comes in. And the 2 guards, one hustles over to you, Karis, and begins to hold on to you with double the effort, and the other one begins to run towards you, Raya, on their way to you. So there are now 6 guards in this room, Sabralira and this other girl with you 3.
Sorry, how old is this girl? Is she like young? Does she seem like, I can't remember what you said.
It's
Like,
20s. She was in the 20s.
20s, okay.
You could tell. Sabralira looks down and says, Renan, this is your destiny. This is how you will save people. And she reaches down and grabs the dagger, which, now that you kind of like see it, it gets raised up above you. It's this pretty interesting looking dagger. It's kind of golden in color on the hilt, and the blade is this fine silverish color, but it looks quite sharp on one end, and the other side looks extremely jagged, almost as if it's for like sawing at something, but all the teeth on it are completely like different lengths. It's very not even as it's in there, so it's kind of this blade with the sawing on one side and the sharp edge on the other. And she reaches over and hands it to this girl.
Not really how you bring the tribes together.
You also do see there's some sort of Elven on both edges of this blade on the sides.
I want to... Okay, how would you have me do this? I want to say something, potentially rolling persuasion, but I also... Well, I guess it'd be technically a bonus action. So would you let me do both at the same time?
What do you want to do?
Or wait for, I guess, a response first? Well, I wanna try and persuade Sabralira with something.
What do you want to say? Say it. Go ahead and say your thing, and I'll let you know.
Okay, sounds good. So I'll just say, like, no, Sabralira, please don't, please. He's gonna do other things. You don't have to do this. And like I thought you were good.
She looks back to you. You're not gonna change your mind on this, unfortunately. So I'm not gonna have you roll.
No persuasion.
I'm not gonna have you roll. But she looks to you, Karis, and says, "This is completing what your mother needed to do. Once he dies, we'll be free." And she looks to the girl and just hands her the dagger and says something in Elvish again. Ren, if you want, you can roll it.
Is that intelligence?
Yep.
Just a 10.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. You're feeling just the blood pumping through your veins right now as you're being held down on this altar. It's hard to tell.
He just looks over at Karis and back at this girl. Just let them go. Do whatever you want with me. Please, just don't harm them.
I have no intention to. You are the only one who needs to die.
Not happening! Bonus action! Casting Roz! He's coming out!
I was trying to get I was like trying to get your attention and be like it was gonna be like Roz, look to you.
Yeah.
Roz,
Oh, yeah.
Roz.
Nice. Let me get Roz's stats again so I can see this.
But I don't want to yell Roz either and be like, huh? Especially if she knows about it, so I didn't want to be like, I don't know.
Yeah, I did tell her earlier.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So Roz appears. Where are you having Roz appear?
In front of Ren.
All right, so it's right by these two other guards.
Yeah, because they're holding the dagger out right now, right? Like, they're, like, on the verge of stabbing him.
It's the girl who has the dagger.
Yeah.
So, yes. So you're going to go by the guards? Because the Sabralira and the girl are on the other side, and Ren's on the front side with the two guards.
Actually, I'll do them in front of the 4 guards right now, and that's holding us, in hopes that it will freak them out so much that we can get free.
So you're pulled back, actually. So you're kind of separated off to the corner from the other 2 guards. So there's 2 guards by Renan, 2 guards by you, and 2 guards by Raya.
Oh, we're on different corners?
Yeah, you're in different spots in the room.
Oh, okay. I will do I'll do in front of me then.
Okay, so by the 2 guards here.
Freak out the guards, yeah.
Sure. Let me see how they react to this. Yeah, one of them looks a little startled by it, but the other one doesn't seem to be fazed much by this. Are you having Roz attack?
Yeah.
All right. Who are you having an attack?
Wait, actually, I'm not gonna have an attack. I'm going to, I'm gonna say, to them, "Let me go, or he's gonna get you," and like hopefully the scariness will freak them out.
Sure.
He'll eat your soul.
Roll an intimidation roll.
Hold on, this is pretty good.
I also have one more second level. I would like to try one more command whenever I get a chance.
Okay.
If I can piggyback off of what she's doing.
Sure.
24.
24.
Yeah, there you go.
So, I mean, they do seem scared. They don't let go of you, but they do seem a little kind of paralyzed in this moment as
Like I
this
could
is
get
happening.
out of them.
Give me, just a straight athletics roll. We'll see how you do, because you would be at disadvantage, but we'll...
15.
15 is not enough again. You rip out of one for a second, the other one holds onto you, though, and then they re-grab you.
I'll zoom him over to
Okay, Brennan, you can do your thing.
Like the two on Karis, just do command and drop.
All right, wisdom saves. One drops, the other does not.
Alright. Trying to get you out.
So one just kind of lets go for a second, Karis, and is currently just standing there. Sabralira looks to you and just says, "Your struggle will make it worse for them. Stop now."
for them, she said.
For
Yep.
you too.
And she looks to the girl who came in and says again something in Elvish, and she is just holding the dagger kind of above your head a little bit, Brennan. But you can see she's just shaking above you. And Sabralira again says, like, kind of sternly, something in Elvish. And she just looks to Sabralira with these wide eyes. She looks terrified right now.
You don't have to do what she's telling you to do. You can run. Get out of here.
Give me persuasion with disadvantage.
Seven.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to track with what you're saying. But looks to you kind of as you say something to her. Right, you want to try to escape too? You can do a roll as well with disadvantage.
Yeah, I'll give it a go. Am I athletics or acrobatics? Or
You can use either one.
Oh well, never use athletics. -1, no thank you. Oh, I definitely didn't make it. I got a 13.
Yeah, it's not enough to get out of their grasp. They have
Okay.
you as well.
Can I?
Raz flies over. Are you having him attack?
I'm having him almost like swoop in front, like protects. Are there guards holding him down?
Yes.
I guess. Okay, I would have him swipe at one of the ones that's holding him down
Okay.
and kind of just protect Ren, basically.
So your Shadow Raz just flies up towards this one to attack. As he flies forward, Sabralira unleashes a spell upon him.
Can I counterspell it? Oh, just kidding, I can't.
Okay.
Well, with my hands free, I can.
Yeah, your hands are not free. Sorry.
Never mind.
This definitely
Do it,
hits.
girl, do it.
Yeah, it would have been great if you did.
Mm-hmm.
Let me roll damage.
My channel divinity is not good for strength saving throws.
And you watch as this black ray fires out from Sabralira's hand, collides with Raz, and he dissipates into nothing.
Well, there's that.
And Sabralira looks angrily at you, Karis, and just says, "It is needing to be done. You need to stop."
No, I'm not gonna stop. He's like my brother. He's not dying. He's not dying.
She looks back to the girl, says something again in Elvish.
Just look over at Kara's. Just say, it's okay.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not okay. And I'm gonna start yelling at the girl.
And then I look at the girl and I say, it's okay.
And
I...
all the yelling going on, she just gets even more nervous and kind of begins to back away from you, Renan. Saberlair grabs her arm and kind of starts to try to pull her back towards the altar. But she just wrenches away just enough. And you hear a clatter of a dagger behind you and footsteps running out the back door.
Good girl.
Yeah, I like her.
With the commotion, is there any way I can, like, try to break free again? Or is that, like, if the guards are, like, distracted by this girl running, or is that not going to be a thing?
We'll do another round if you guys want to try to escape from your
I'll
bonds.
do it.
You're all at disadvantage, except for you, Karis. You are straight roll, because one is currently commanded not to hold on to you. So it's a straight roll versus that one.
Can
Okay.
I do acrobatics as well?
Yep, both of them work. So.
23?
Nat 20!
Nat 20!
22!
Oh, great. So, Karis, you do wrench away from this guard. What did you get? You said, Raya?
I counted wrong, but it was a 22. How does that do?
With disadvantage?
Yeah, I
Wow.
got two high numbers.
Nice.
You also escape from their
Girl.
grasps.
Go.
Okay.
All right. I think with that, we're rolling for initiative, it sounds like.
Wild, yo. I'm just like, chilling.
Yeah, you're like, hey guys.
I think with that, we need to roll for some initiative.
Oh my gosh.
So we will go ahead and grab these characters. Let me set this up real quick.
No, I'm out of spell slots right now. I'm done.
Oh
I
no.
know you
I
are.
tested. I was trying to get you guys free. I'm out.
Yep.
Let me see.
And
Even like technically, I think we talked about this. My shield is my arcane focus now, right? I think, or maybe it's the moon thing. I can't remember. But like you're saying, like sorcerers can use their shield as an arcane focus.
mm-hmm.
I mean, still can't do anything with it. Like none of my channel divinities do anything here.
Oh my god.
All right, let me get
What a
this
mess.
set
If
up.
Colin was here, maybe this would help. Like,
Hey guys, I think Karis might have learned her lesson in telling everyone everything.
All
Even
right,
family.
get this over here and make sure this works. Please work. It did work. Yay. All right.
y'all were about to joke me for feeling weird that she just holding my hand, just caressing
No,
it.
I thought it was weird. I thought it was weird. I was just like, I don't know if you can't possibly know. I don't know. It's hard.
I literally had like the witch Hansel and Gretel, where it's just like, oh, you got good meat on your bones, good. I was like, I don't like this at all.
I've played in enough games with Mark where I feel like sometimes he does do that, but they're just being normal. So it's so hard to
Yeah, he
tell.
fakes you out a lot. You're like,
He does fake you out a lot. So I thought you were being paranoid.
Yeah, because I saw your face. You're like, okay, let it go. I'm like, no, let it go. I'm not trying to meta, but Reddit doesn't feel okay yet.
Yeah.
All right. What is your initiative, Renan?
Natural 20 plus 1.
Nice. All right,
Can't do
Karis.
anything with it.
Karis.
But
6.
6 and Raya.
21 actually.
Nice. Look at you.
I've
both
been
go.
rolling really well the sessions. I feel like it's gonna be horrible from here on out. Maybe not, but I feel like I'm doomed.
Let me get all these things up that I need.
this is awesome.
All right.
I didn't expect this to happen.
Clearly.
You were the chosen one.
Oh,
You're supposed to join us, not fight against us.
And the guards.
Oh, super random while we're waiting. I saw a TikTok today of like, what if Padme joined him in that moment?
Oh.
Imagine how cool that what if story would have
that
been.
would be pretty sweet.
Like, what if she just like ends up being the Darth Vader because she takes him down at some
Her
point?
dresses.
So you're
would
just
be even
dying of a
better.
broken heart.
All right,
Yeah.
Raya, you are the first to go.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
And both of you
I'm
are
gonna-
free now. Is that right?
I'm gonna change up this music to be a little more intense of battle music too, because we're less creepy. We're more fighty now. Let's
So,
do
just-
this. This would be fun.
So I'm
time.
sorry, Foundry is not working for me. It's like frozen currently. So
Oh, no, okay.
I'll keep trying to. Sorry, there's so many technical difficulties today for me, but I'll try my best to keep logging in. But so I can't see who's where. Let's see if it's on the.
I'll send you a screenshot in the Discord.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I can see the Twitch stream. Okay, so I think I will. Am I able to aim my gun like with a blast towards those guards? Well, no, this is too far. I'm too far to shoot where Ren's guards are, right?
No, you can hit them.
Or am I?
You're within range.
Okay. If I tried for them and Sabralira for like a blast, would that be?
Renan is in there too, so you would hit him as well.
That was my thing.
Yep.
Okay, no. What if it was just those two guards that are like? Is he still in there? Can I
He's
be
still
able to-
within whatever range you're shooting there with how they're positioned. So
Okay.
it's either
Can
one of them
I-
or Renan has to make a save too.
I will. I guess I'll get the ones by me. Can I move? So I'm kind of like in front of them, like even 2 squares like up, and then shoot them both.
So you're gonna move yourself forward.
Yeah, I want to move forward. Yeah, it's okay.
So up to like here.
It hasn't loaded yet. I can't see, but if it's just up, like even like 2
Up
or
2
3
squares.
Perfect.
Perfect.
And I just want to shoot both.
As
I see it.
you leave, you get 2 swings of a club or a mace at you.
Bonus action, Kelly. Rogue.
Oh, okay. What does that do? Oh, sorry, I forgot. Let's see.
Bonus action disengage.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I'll bonus action disengage.
I
Okay.
feel like she hasn't played
There you
a
go.
battle in a long time.
So you
I
kind
have
of
So I'm reminding
and just
her.
Thank you.
jump
appreciate
over
it.
the bench away from these guards. Bonus action
That's just
disengage.
whispering in her ear.
Okay.
Hey,
There you go.
I'm sorry. I don't do that much, but I think you were on a break when we did other battles, and it's
I
been
was.
a while since you
You're
played.
right.
So I figured you might forget that.
No, I forgot. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, so I'll disengage. And can I still shoot? Or is that like...
Yeah, you still got 1 shot. You're gonna shoot at the one more close to you or the one farther away from you.
Can I do the... If I do the blast, can it shoot both of them? If I do like the burst? Or
Yeah, if you
whatever
do
it's
the
called?
burst, you could. Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Again, Renan's in the range, but
Oh, no, I meant the ones behind me. Like, I turned behind me.
oh, you're shooting those 2. They're too far apart right
Yeah.
now. So one of them would be the target. It's
Okay,
a
I'll
10-foot
shoot one
cube,
then.
so
I'll do the one to the... Or to my left, I guess. Sure.
so the one when you're facing them to the left.
Yeah. Let's do
Okay,
that guy.
sounds good. Roll your attack.
Okay. Nat 20.
Definitely hits. Go ahead and roll their dice twice for that.
You get to re-roll your sneak attack too.
Do I?
No, there's no sneak attack on
She
this
doesn't
one.
have sneak attack.
Oh, true. Yeah.
But it's, I mean, that's what, 3d6 twice, so.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, I can keep track.
I have to say, rogues are tough. I'm starting to play one. Like I've
Rogues
never
are fun.
Yeah.
Rogues are
It's a
great.
lot.
I love
They're
rogues.
Fun, but it's a lot.
Great.
It's a
But
lot.
I'm rolling really well. Hold on.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah!
Raya Wick.
Look, she's back.
And I add my dex in too, right? Or no?
Yes, you add your dex to the damage at the end. You don't double that.
Yes. 30.
30. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I rolled like a bunch of 6s.
That's a Karis. That's a Karis one.
I am afraid
Head
Head just
because
explodes.
I feel like I'm just gonna miss for the next.
Wow.
You
Whatever.
threatened my elf.
So yeah, you just
kill him.
unleash a shot, and it just this guard just crumples, but still looks like they have some fight in them.
Okay, not for long.
So you have a little bit of movement left if you'd like to move some more, but that's about it.
I'm good with where I'm at because I feel like I'll need to take care of them anyway. So I'll
Sounds
just
good.
stay where I'm at.
All right, Renan, it is your turn. You are still restrained with these guards and these metal bands around you.
Because you said I don't have to save with the metal bands, right?
You can still go for it. Yeah, you can try to
Oh,
get out of
okay.
it, but it's, I mean, It's gonna be tough. You can feel it, but go for it. Athletics. It has to be athletics roll. So.
Yeah, that's literally all I have. I don't have anything else to do this turn.
So disadvantage, athletics roll.
Bad, not bad. 16.
16. Yeah, these bands just have you in there. You're unable to move at all.
Run away!
Yells to run. Okay.
You hear, absolutely not!
For one time, just listen to me, dang it!
These two guards approach you, Raya, and are going to swing with their maces at you. They're smart, though, so they're going to flank.
It's annoying.
I know. It's annoying when they're smart.
How to be done?
I know. So first guard. That is a 21 to hit.
Yes.
And that's only an 8 to hit, so only one hit's there.
Woo!
For 7 damage.
Yeah.
And the second attack, natural 20. The one you actually shot gets a natural 20 on you.
That's annoying.
And 2 natural 20s, because they're flanking, so they have advantage. That is 12 from the first hit, 12 damage, and 10 more after the second one. So 22 total.
I'm almost down.
Alright. Raya just takes 2
I have 16.
big smacks from their mace. You feel kind of the little pins of the sunbeams entering into your skin.
Welcome to next week, Deacon Zoro with Sven and Kaya
Oh my god.
and Barrett.
Alright. Karis,
Yeah.
they're going to attempt to grapple you again, both the guards.
No!
Please give
I
me
think they just attacked
athletics
me.
or acrobatics.
What? Why are you dying?
So he's been helping people like explain stuff, and he goes, "Well, for the newer people in chat, we're gonna start talking about death pretty soon."
Yep. Yeah, you are grabbed again by both of them. Once more restrained on your turn.
I knew that low initiative roll was gonna be my doom.
Alright. Sabralira runs out the back door as well, and she has disappeared from
So she
view.
can't stab me. Weird.
Alright. Alright, Karis, it's your turn. You're grappled.
Okay, so you were saying I can't do a spell.
You can only do vocal spells. No.
Okay, just the way they're holding me or something?
Yeah, they have your arms, so you can't get materials, and you also cannot do hand motions.
Is it restrained, the condition where you can still do spells? Not grappled?
I think grappled is where you are
Opposite.
able to do spells.
Grappled, you can move. You just don't have speed. Restrained, you can't move.
Yeah.
You're
I
grappled
feel like-
and restrained. Whatever it is, you're both of them.
Okay, that's fine. I just and you ruling like I can't do anything is fine with me. It was more just I know we always get mixed up on what's what, so I was trying to get
Yeah.
keep it
Whatever condition it is
okay.
that you can't cast
I
any
can't-
spells
okay.
except for
Cool.
vocal spells.
Cool. Well, I don't know if I have any. Yeah, I don't. So we're just gonna try to get out of it.
Go ahead at disadvantage.
That's all that's with Renan now. That's literally all I can do. I'm yelling at them. I'm yelling after Sabrina. Come back, you coward! And it's just going crazy.
No, let her run away.
Alright, what'd you get?
12.
Yeah, you don't escape.
I know, I figured.
Alright. Raya, you're still out there fighting for your life. It's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot the guy who's most hurt. I don't know which one I think he's the one behind me, right? Not
Yeah, the one
front.
who's kind of by the door. Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to pew him.
Okay, disadvantage.
For what?
Because it's a ranged attack and it's in melee range.
Oh, just can I? I'm sorry. In that case, can I just hit him with my sword, or my short sword?
Sure, you can pull out your sword and do it. Go for it.
Okay.
Pull it out of the sheath. Go for it.
Or can I do both of them?
No, you only get one attack.
Okay. Ready? That is a dude. 16 to hit.
16 hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
God.
Nice.
Okay. My computer's being... Uh, 11 damage.
You whip out your blade just right across their chest, and just blood squirts out as they fall to the ground.
He did. Okay, that's good. Okay, I can't do anything else, can I? Can I?
You still have your bonus action, so you could disengage and move if you'd like. You have all your movement, and you have bonus action still.
I'm gonna move back, a few steps, like maybe just to my left, like 2 squares, just so I can get that guy like within. Yeah, and disengage, I guess, too.
So over to
and
here?
Then just move back. Yeah, to the left. Just so I can.
That
shoot
is
him,
left
but
on my way, so I don't...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Deeper
Okay.
into the center of the room or towards the edge of the room?
No, you got it. It's sorry, it didn't move yet. So
Okay.
Okay, yes, you got
So
it. Yeah, there. So I just went disengage
there?
and then just move over. Yeah, I'm good there.
Okay, sounds good.
Sorry.
No worries. Alright, Renan, it's your turn. You can attempt to escape if you'd like. Your choice, what you want to do.
Cry.
You can also cry.
Bonus action cry. Use my fairy fire. I'm able to do that. Unless you're gonna let me use my darkness slot and use fairy fire because it's a lower thing.
No. Is that in the rules?
Nope.
Then no.
Yep, didn't think so. I'm gonna try and break free again.
Alright, so you're just going, you're not doing fairy fire, you're doing breaking free?
So I used it in my test, so I don't have it now.
Oh yeah, okay.
So I can do dancing lights, fairy fire, and darkness as a once per long rest.
Oh yeah.
You know.
So yeah, okay.
So I can do darkness. Well, okay. That was the question I was gonna ask. So can I try, instead of trying to break free, can I try and reach for a material?
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Would this be the action?
This will be your action to try to get this, yes. Because this will be a bit more of an effort to try to get the material to have this for a future round.
Okay.
So, sleight of hand.
Normal or disadvantage?
Straight roll for this one, I'll do.
15?
15. They spot you, grab your hand. I'm sorry.
Ah! Let me get my bat poop!
Alright. I guess that's all for you.
I cry harder.
Good turn, dude.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Raya, the one on you swings their mace going for you to try to take you down. First one is a miss. Second one... This is my third natural 20 on her.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I'm
Okay.
down, everybody. I can tell right now.
11,
I pretend to sound sad when I get that.
11 bludgeoning damage to you, Raya.
Oh, I'm still up. All
You are
right.
still up.
Hey.
Just barely, I'm guessing, but
Barely.
yeah. You are up.
I got 4 or 5 health left. So.
Okay. Okay.
Wait a minute. I have
the-
a potion, don't I?
Rest of you... Yeah, you used
We
it.
did, didn't we?
Already use it?
We-
Oh no.
You are restrained as well, Karis, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 2 attacks coming to you.
They're attacking me now?
Yep, they're
Fighting
bunking
fire.
you on the head. 21 to hit. And 23 to hit.
Yeah, I can't even use my shield on those. Frick.
Caesar, you have no idea. Mark rolls amazing in this game, but he's the
He-
DM.
I do pretty well. 15 for the first one to attack you.
15 damage?
Yep. For the first guard who attacks you.
Yeah.
18 to hit for the second guard on their first attack.
Oh, wait. Sorry. 15 to hit.
15 damage.
Oh, it is that. I'm sorry.
Yep, 15
Now,
bludgeoning.
Back to hit, so I was very confused.
Second guard.
Okay.
Roll the, let's say 18.
Okay. I will do a shield.
Okay, shadow energy flies out and blocks the ray. It's kind of interesting as like the sun mace hits the darkness and just kind of gets wrapped around for a second and pushed back.
Yeah.
Second attack. Your AC is higher. That's a miss. So, all right. And the other two guards still have you, Renan. Yeah, they're just holding on to you, making sure you're not getting anywhere.
Hey, why are you crying? Like, calm down, dude.
Karis, it's your
This is
turn.
embarrassing. You should.
Be a man about it. Come on.
I can't do anything but try to break out of this. I don't even have Roz anymore. 8.
Yeah. That's
Doing a good job.
not going to be enough, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I'm just yelling at everybody.
All right. Riot, it's your turn.
Very bad.
I'm far enough away to shoot that guy with. Right?
You could disengage and then shoot. Right now, it'd
I'll-
be disadvantage where you are.
Okay, I'm gonna disengage and shoot if that's okay. Move
Step back and shoot. Okay,
Yeah.
go for it.
Brian's just doing all the work for us.
I guess
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm trying my best here, but. Oh, 21
Yeah,
to hit.
yeah, that hits.
Okay. And do I get sneak attack or no?
No. You got to have either an ally within or some reason you have advantage on the attack.
17 damage.
17, nice. All
The
right.
gun's doing really well. Sword's not doing so well.
Yeah, just poof, another blast, and this person just grits
Okay.
their teeth. Renan?
My turn?
Unless you want to move at all, Raya, you want to stay there?
I will. Cause he only has a mace, right?
Yes, they have maces.
I guess I'll just stay. That's fine.
Sure.
I'll stay.
All right, Renan, your turn.
I'm just telling Riot, just get out of here, run! And then I'll try and break
I just
free.
glare at him.
Shut up!
I'm not even gonna roll a disadvantage. I was like, yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're still stuck. Okay. On to the guards. This one approaches you, Raya, with their mace.
Bye, everyone.
They get 2 attacks.
Goodbye.
16 on the first attack.
Yep.
And 15 on the second attack.
Yep. I'll just say I'm down.
5 damage and 6 damage. So 11 total.
And yep, I'm down.
Alright, Raya falls
Were you
unconscious.
down on the first one or the second one?
Second. Oh, technically first. Technically first.
Okay. When you go down, they do not continue with the second attack.
Okay. That'd be something to start beating with a mace and bring it down. Terrible.
Alright.
Alright.
Brennan's screaming at this point.
Karis, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I gotta do their guards. The guard's on you. Let me do their attacks. I forgot about them. Sorry about that. Let me attack you again. 21 to hit.
I can't shield it, yep.
16 to hit.
I'll shield it.
Alright, so that one's blocked. You get 1 hit from that one for 6 damage. 6 bludgeoning. Second guard, 23 to hit. And 19 to hit.
That one doesn't with the shield.
Okay. 4 more bludgeoning.
How you doing?
Paris is yelling, I can do this all day!
Perfect. Let's do this. Karis, your turn.
I just want to get out.
Let's do it. Get out.
Okay, 20?
20 versus them. Let's see. That's with disadvantage, right?
No.
Okay, you have 2 people you're fighting against.
It just bounced out of my dice tray. Ah, that was the other one was a nat 20, so
So 20.
the actual.
You again wrench out of one of their arms, but the second one just holds on. Just barely.
Okay.
This guy does skip
21 on the second one. Yeah.
Heck! Okay.
Okay. Alright. That's the end of your turn, I'm guessing?
I don't think I can do anything else. I don't have.
Yeah, okay.
Because I can't. Can I cast a spell with one hand, or I have to have both?
You need both hands. You're still grappled.
That's it.
Okay. Raya, it's your turn.
Death save, I'm assuming.
Yeah, give me a death save.
Oh, he.
Straight D20 roll. Let's see.
15.
It's one success. Good work.
Ta-da!
Running.
He's just yelling bloody murder at these guys. Be like, she's gonna die. Just let me save her.
All right.
Is she secretly another Bruno? Or
They're not gonna do it. He'll try and break free again.
Go for it. Athletics roll.
We got some good moves, Ren.
This is wild. I have a good athletics, and I'm rolling so bad. Well, no, that's an 11.
Oh, yeah. It is just,
7 and a 6.
you are tightly bound in these metal bands and these two guards holding on to you. You are not going anywhere, it seems.
I'm just yelling bloody murder at them, just like, she's gonna die.
All right. Guard's turn again. This one takes a swing at you, Raya. Wait, did you go?
No, Raya's down.
Ryan
Okay, it's down.
did-
Yeah,
Ryan
yeah.
did that
I forgot.
You're just gonna murder me.
No, we're going to have the two attack you, Karis.
This is not the time to be true to your word.
14 to hit. Miss. Natural 20 on the second one.
No. Okay.
What? That's what, 6? 5?
I've been rolling a lot. These are all advantage, though,
Oh
so
my
that helps
God.
them.
True.
So, that first one's a miss, second one's a 15. Does that hit you?
No. 15 meets it.
So, yeah. Yep.
I'm sorry if I'm delaying this, but I feel like she would be pulling all the stops right now. So
Go for it.
shield again.
100%.
You're doing shield? So
So only the nat 20 hits now.
alright, sounds good. 10 bludgeoning damage from the critical hit.
Okay.
I'm coming back as a grave cleric. We're never getting that pointed ever again.
You're right.
Alright. It is your turn, Karis. Do your thing. Fight with everything you got. Let's do it.
I am trying my hardest.
Let's do it.
Okay. So I roll with disadvantage, correct?
Yes.
Or did the other one get back on me? Because I did
Yeah.
3 of 1.
You didn't break out of their grasp. Like, you just kind of lost them for a second, then they grabbed onto you again, because the other one still had you.
Okay. Okay. Dang it, I forgot what I rolled. 8.
8?
9, actually.
Yeah,
Oh,
not
that
enough.
made the difference, for
Gotta
sure.
make-
Not enough, unfortunately. You are still grappled by both of them.
Okay.
Alright. Raya, death save, please.
Okay.
No!
Oh, that is 2 failures!
I was thinking about that. No!
I felt it in my soul.
Oh, okay. 2 fails, 1 success we're at right
I don't
now.
want to say anything into the universe. Oh my god.
Okay, Renan, it's your turn.
He's like crying, snot yelling, like,
Renan,
let me save her!
in this moment, you start to feel that heartbeat of Raya fading fast. Give me a charisma check.
Please. Luna, come on, girl. 7!
Alright. You try and try to do anything you can to help Raya. It is...
I'm literally buying new dice. Like, oh, no, I like these dice. They're narrative dice, but still.
Alright.
So is that my action?
No, you can still have your action.
I'm just gonna literally look at them and just plead. I'm just like bawling. Like, please, I'll do whatever you want. Just let me stabilize her, please. All I need to do is touch her. Just bring me over to her, please.
Give me a persuasion roll with disadvantage.
Reverse rolling. This is like
Oh no.
beginning of the game type rolling. That's an 8.
8. Oh man. They are just holding you there. They're making sure you're not going anywhere. You're just looking up at the ceiling, just trying to like arch your neck enough to see Raya just on the ground bleeding out. Guard's turn. They're attacking you, Karis.
Okay.
I hate the sun elves now, by the way.
club.
15 to hit.
Shield.
Okay. And natural 20 again. Second guard. That's 18 to hit.
Nope. Wow, shield.
And another 18. So you just get the one critical hit again.
Those dice. We're taking a vote. Those dice are
14 damage
awesome out of the house.
on the critical.
Okay.
Are you down?
Nope.
Okay.
Wow. Like I'm driving to where y'all are and taking those dice.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. We tried. I dared him to use some dice that rolled ones for me the entire game one time. He rolled like a bunch of nat 20s for the enemies. So
Mark's naturally lucky. You should
think
you should
that's
gamble,
him.
Mark.
Alrighty. I'm gonna roll for something right now.
My death.
The guard that's by you, Raya. You see Renan as she reaches down and looks like she kind of is patching her up a bit.
Me? Just patch
Yep.
me up?
Yep.
Oh. Oh, patch me up. Okay.
Like looks at Renan and his yelling outburst as he stares at her and then looks down to her and does some sort of first aid upon you, it looks like. Karis, your turn.
Working out.
Merciful, man.
13.
13. Let's roll for them. So close.
God.
You beat one of them, but you don't beat the second one.
Oh my gosh.
So again, you just kind of slip for a second, and then you grab because you just couldn't get away from the second one. Anything else?
Not really feeling like a champion.
Raya, you're stable.
What is that? Am I up then or no?
You're stabilized. You're just at
That's
0 hit
0.
points. You don't make death saves anymore.
Okay.
Did you roll to see if they do it, Mark?
Yeah, I rolled a natural 20 for them to kind of understand what Renan was doing, and
Oh, interesting.
that moment of realization, they did
Another
this.
nat 20 for that?
Another nat 20. So,
Well, that's a good.
We got one to go in our favor.
yep. Renan, anything else you're doing?
Me?
Renan.
Oh, this is Raya. I was like, I'm
I
down.
think
Yep.
this turn, seeing the elf stabilizer, he's gonna actually calm down, not fight this turn,
Okay.
and just go, just thank you, and that'll be my turn.
Alright, sounds good.
Just like narratively.
You relax, the tension eases, you feel that heartbeat kind of boom, 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 boom from
We'll see
Raya
what happens
again.
next turn, but yeah, at least for a turn, yeah, he won't try and come down.
11 to hit for the first attack on you, Karis, and then a 12 for the second one. 15 for the third person, or the first one on the third. You're shielding again, alright. And natural 20.
Wow, dude.
This is actually this is a joke at this point.
Right, seriously. We're gonna start doing a charity of like
12 more bludgeoning damage to you.
How much?
12. Yes.
All right, time for Karis to roll Ra's regeneration or whatever it's called.
Strength of the
You know what I'm
grave.
talking about? Yeah.
All
Hold on,
right.
I need to remember how to do this. I haven't had to do it in so long. All
What,
right.
like the first fight or something, or one of the fights.
It's been a while since you've done
Wait,
it.
I can't do it because it says when damage that isn't radiant or from a critical hit.
Oh,
can't do
okay.
Oh no.
So
Yeah,
you just
I'm
fall
done.
unconscious. Alright. Karis falls limp. Death
Bye-bye.
save, please.
7.
7. That's one failure. Alright. Running. They're wailing on Karis and she's limp in their arms.
He'll just yell out again. Like he'll be looking at the one that patched up Raya, and just be like, please don't let them die. I'll stop fighting. I give up. Just don't let them die.
Give me a persuasion roll again.
With advantage, because of all the nat 20s.
Just straight.
Oh my God. Well, it doesn't matter, because 1.
Okay. Yeah, this one's not even looking at you, still patching up Raya. As you kind of tense back up. Fortunately, though, you do watch as these two guards do look like they begin to patch up. That's another 20 on their medicine, like, patching you up thing, so...
Are these guards, like, superpowered? Like, they should be saving the world.
They
Do you know
should
that
be.
20s mean that they come up to 1, right? Just
They do not have the intention of bringing her back up to 1, so you're just stable.
I'm sure they do not want to bring her back. So,
They do not bring you back to 1, so you are just stable. And seemingly combat is over at this point.
okay.
let's stop prepping.
We won! Woo!
We are going to take our break here. We are going to come back after our break here, continue with this story, and we'll see you all shortly. We'll say, yeah, about 47 you want to be back at? Is that enough time? 7 minutes?
Whatever you want, oh merciful DM. We are at thy grace.
Okay, sounds good. I'll see you all soon. Stick around, make some friends in the chat. Talk to you all soon. Be right back. Okay, everybody, we are back. Hello. Do we need to have a talk, everybody, about that? I donate my players. Want that clear? I love them all very much, but that was rough. I think I rolled 8 20s in that battle.
You had to have rolled more than that. I mean, honestly. I'm gonna go back later and count.
It was a lot.
I think it was like 8 or 9.
It was a lot, whatever it was. So we're back to that creepy music now, because I want that feeling to everything again. But, Renan, we'll jump back into you as both your friends are just limp in the arms of these guards. You are still bound up in these metal bands with the 2 guards holding on to you.
He's not fighting. He's at this point, like, honoring the... You're not gonna kill them, so... You don't have to do this. You can let us all go. We can still try and work together.
They seem to be just kind of ignoring you at this point. One of the guards motions to the one that was by Raya, and that one goes and runs out the front door. One that was by Karis walks over towards where Raya is and seems to be tying up the hands of her, as well as the other one ties up Karis's hands. The 2 guards with you kind of roll you off of the altar and just drop you onto the ground, so you're laying there tied up.
Face first?
Just on your side.
Okay, alright. Wasn't sure if
Just a
like
little
drop,
thump
yeah.
onto your side.
Okay.
It's a little painful, but you don't take any damage from it. It's not that big of a fall.
Broken glasses right
The one of them that just like looks at you and just like points to you and points to the ground, and then points to your 2 friends and points to the door and points to your 2 friends and then runs a finger across their throat.
Yeah, I'm already down. I'm not going anywhere. That you just look like I can move?
The second guard then goes and leaves through the front door as well.
Renan's gonna start praying to both Luna and Illuminates, and just pleading to just get the 2 of them out of there.
Sure, give me a charisma check again.
Now I roll okay. 17.
So you begin to reach out. Give me a d6 roll, please.
We'll go my moon-colored dice.
Let's do it.
That's a 1.
All right. So you begin to kind of close your eyes to pray as you're laying here in front of this altar. In whatever sanctuary or whatever place this is for the elves, both elf tribes. And you reach out trying to find Luna. What do you say?
Luna, it's okay what happens to me. Honor my oath. I promised I'd protect them. They're my ward. If my sacrifice means the survival of the elves, it's okay. Just get them out of here, please.
So you pray this out, and you feel like you're pushing out to try to find her. But you sense resistance. Like there's a block there. And you hear a voice in your head say, "You must die." I will have your blood soon.
let them go, and the blood is yours.
Soon.
Who are you?
You sense that presence is gone.
Sudavir, how dare you?
So it's kind of quiet. The guards seem to be sort of looking over things. Karis is now tied up, slumped in the corner. Goes over to the guard who was killed by Raya and begins to sort of sort through their belongings, and eventually they do end up taking them out the front door as well. And
taking the dead bodies that we said?
Taking the dead body, the one dead body.
Oh, okay.
And removing it from the room. But not too long after that.
During this, can I try and struggle to... Am I able to reach my moonstone at all?
Sure. There's a guard standing right next to you, so give me a sleight of hand check. 10. Okay, you begin to kind of reach your hand down towards it, and you feel like a boot hit your head as like a warning shot.
And just turns into this.
But you begin to hear the footsteps coming up the center of this room as Sabrilier re-enters the room and begins to walk up towards you, Renan. So this is a bit of a problem.
She got away, didn't she?
No, we have her. But she is not ready to fulfill her destiny yet. So, that means you will be staying until she is ready.
Forcing a little girl to commit murder? That's how you think you're gonna save
She is no little girl. She is an adult and she needs to do what it takes to save her tribe.
Yeah, distrust caused all this in the first place.
You just have been living in the city away from your family for so long. You don't know anything about what's going on. You think you are wise, but you are a fool.
I'm nothing but wise. Are you gonna let them go?
They will be held until your death. Then they will go free. If you run, I will kill one of them. And if you all run, I will make all of you suffer. Is that understood?
I haven't broken my word yet. Let them go free and I won't try and fight. But you're making a mistake.
How am I making a mistake?
You have the spirits moving again and a chance to work together. A chance to listen to them and not make the same mistakes that our parents did. And yet you're willing to shed blood? It's not going to solve anything.
The spirits already are moving within me, Renan. That is why I know you must die. Jar Zegan demands it.
Where's my pen?
Wait, can you say it again? I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Jar Zegan.
Jargazon?
I'll put it in the chat so everyone can see how I spell this one.
Yeah, because I literally, I guess, threw him a pen earlier. So I don't know. Is that voice that whispers in your ear?
She looks a bit surprised at you. The sun spirit. So it seems.
I had to turn it to, I think.
And what did he say to you?
She keeps on saying he,
Yes.
and that was a woman's voice I heard, or was it a
It was more masculine, I would say.
masculine? Okay. Yeah. I mean, you're the one that's talking to it. We don't have to fight. Our tribes can get along.
No. That's not how this works. We will wipe out your tribe if they do anything to try to get you. All we want, though, is you to die. And she points back towards the door, by her hand. And this is all over. That's
What's her
all
name?
that needs to happen. Gwenestri. I'll put that in the chat as well. Convince her to kill you. She seems to need motivation.
If I do, will you still honor giving them a diamond and getting them out of here?
Of course. I don't need them dead. If they continue to prove to be trouble, and kind of looks back at Raya, I will end them, though. Surprised she's
Probably
still
will.
alive right now, honestly. The guards must have shown mercy. Do you understand your role here?
I looks down at his strains. I mean, obviously. The pig to the slaughter.
Good.
I've already accepted my death. If you do this, I hope you accept yours. You're gonna regret all of this. And your people.
You don't have what it takes, Renan.
Probably don't. But I'm here, aren't I?
Yes.
I came voluntarily. You didn't force me to come here.
Made it easy. Good. Alright. I think we'll leave you in the storeroom here. We don't need you causing trouble elsewhere. Do you want to try to convince her? Now or later?
A bit later. It looks pretty spooked.
Yes, give her a moment to calm herself. Alright. And she motions to some of the guards, and they begin to grab onto your two friends and throw them over their shoulder, begin to carry them out the back door of this room into another hallway. One of them grabs you and kind of begins to hold you as well and pull you as Sabrilera follows behind all three of you. And you get led out.
The last thing he's just gonna say, he's just gonna turn to like turning his head and, if you betray your word again and hurt them, you will regret it.
She just smiles at you.
Smiles back.
But you get led straight through this back door into what looks to be a larger storeroom, and you all get placed within there. Let me update your character tokens. And it's just this room with some crates, very old, weathered crates. And you're all just kind of left there. You hear the door sound like it locks behind you, Renan, as you get put inside there.
I'm gonna try and listen. Are they staying here? Are they leaving? Can I tell any of that?
You can give me a perception roll.
I can't guidance myself, right?
You're still bound, yeah.
Oh my gosh, 1.
You guys are balancing me out, thank you. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, you cannot tell. You don't know.
It's been a long time since I've had this many ones.
But you just lay there as your two friends lie unconscious beside you.
He just looks at both of them and he's just, I'm so sorry. So sorry. I'm just gonna wait for... I mean, yeah, he's just gonna wait for any of them to wake up. He's not trying to fight out of it right now.
Okay. You sit there for quite some time. And eventually, Karis, you begin to stir.
Me first?
You first.
Wow.
Your hands are tied behind your back currently.
Mm-hmm.
But you are awakened in this storeroom. It's very dark, but you can see because of your dark vision.
Yeah. So yeah, I can see the other two.
Yes, you can see them both lying there. Renan's just kind of looking around in the darkness.
Okay, yeah, so she probably, like, jolts awake, like, she's still about to fight something, and, realizes, like, with her hands. And then it's like, oh, not again! I hate this!
It's okay, it's okay.
Are you okay? You're alive! Oh my gosh, I thought you were gonna be dead! Are you okay?
For now, I think.
So stupid. Oh my gosh, I knew I should have just done it. We had, like, the best talk, and she actually sucks! I should have blown off her head like ages ago!
Karis,
What?
you guys need to calm down. You can't fight, please.
I don't think calming down is, like, the best option right now. Because look at it! Look. This is ridiculous.
They're gonna kill us. Rai's dad's gonna die. He won't be able to go back to Samo. He won't be able to save Rodden. Or the city. You have to survive and get back. I know you're gonna fight me on it.
Weird. While he's talking to me, I want to try and get on my stupid hand thingy.
Sure.
What do I roll?
Acrobatics or athletics?
15.
Nope, they got you right now.
Okay. Let me know when I can roll again.
Okay.
She's just real squirmy and just like usual.
Okay.
Or you're just gonna tire yourself out.
I'm not tired. I have so much energy.
If they fight you, they're gonna potentially kill you guys.
Well, they want to kill you, don't they? Well, that's not happening.
As you struggle a little bit, a guard enters the room and just kind of leans up against the door and watches you.
They're not gonna kill you all. They're gonna kill me. They promise they let you go.
Why? Why do they want to kill you? Are they the extremists? Were there even any extremists in the first place?
I don't know.
Hey, can you speak common?
Just stares at you.
I don't think you can, actually. I'm looking over at Raya. Is Raya getting up?
Raya looks like she's stirring a little bit and is beginning to get to that point.
Brennan's hoping to get some logical help.
But yeah, Raya, you kind of wake up with all the yelling.
I'm bound, right, too?
Yes, you are tied up as well.
Hey, sleepyhead.
What's going on? Where are we? Did we die? Are we dead? Am I dead?
No, you're not.
Okay. So, what's going on? What, do they want to sacrifice you? That's what they're doing?
I think they believe that by killing me, they'll save whatever's going on.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Yeah, it's stupid, I say to them.
He can't understand either, can he? Yeah.
Does not look like they're tracking.
All it is just like you to at him aggressively. He doesn't know.
Little chihuahua just bound up.
You said, Mark, I sensed the weirdness in the forest, and and Ren, you told us about the weird aura stuff too, right? I overheard that. Okay. So I guess I'll just say, trying to think what she would, because I'm trying to see what she would know, what she wouldn't. I guess what do I know? I guess what do I know about curses and stuff, or if an area could, do I know anything about if an area can be cursed? Because obviously I don't know much about Fiendish Energy. I'm not sure what
give me a religion roll.
Religion roll. What's my religion? Okay. Ugh. I got a 9.
I mean, you maybe heard some stories about curses, scary stories, but...
Okay, that's gonna help me. So do you guys think that the Sun-Elves are actually the bad guys, right? Are we... It's pretty much...
What do you think?
No, I meant, are they actually, is it both Moon Elves and Sun Elves? I meant, is it Moon Elves and Sun Elves sacrificing each other, or is it just one? Are both of them doing this? Have you ever heard? Stop laughing! I didn't mean it like that!
No, we're not laughing at you!
I'm laughing at Rachel!
Kelly, no one's laughing at
I'm not laughing at you, Ryan, at all. Okay, Kelly. It's not you, it's Rachel.
You're spot on. You are spot on.
Sorry, Rachel just...
I was like, that's a logical question.
You are doing wonderfully. It is...
If this is Moon Elf and Sun Elf territory, do you think they would they come here to sacrifice each other? Or do you think that's a god, just the god of the Sun Elves? I don't know. Is this do you know anything about Moon Elves sacrificing Sun Elves? Have you ever heard of that?
He first looks over at Kara and be like, calm down. And then turns back to Ryan. I think both tribes are just trying to survive. I don't know if the Moon Elves are sacrificing anybody. I don't know anything. But
clearly there's some sort of demon here, right? Is that what we're kind of getting at with your sense
Kelly,
and stuff?
Oh, okay.
So it was the same sense you had of Stokes, right? Or is it different?
I didn't.
Said it feels bad.
None of them are demons, but this place is filled with those same particles. Actually, he's gonna do it again inside. Am I seeing the same sort of like potency of particles inside?
Yeah, wisdom save with advantage this time. As you are expecting it.
Oh, I forgot about wisdom save. Natural 20
Okay, yeah.
and a 10.
So yeah, you kind of prepare yourself and look and, oh man, it's dense here. It looks like it blocks out Karis and Raya for a second on you. Because it's so thick. Like, it's super hard to see them. It's so so thick here.
Worse inside than outside, or about the same?
It's about the same. There's no major discernible difference.
Sorry, I'm imagining like the eye doctor. 1, 2. Is it worse? Is it the same? I think... I don't know what they've done here. I think maybe something bad happened.
Something bad happened here?
Something evil.
Why? Because of the specs?
Something talked to me when I was here.
Huh? Who?
It wasn't Luna, it was another voice.
What kind of voice?
Yeah.
Evil?
Evil voice?
That or they're a smoker, I'm not quite sure. But
What? Wait,
what did it say to you?
Yeah.
gonna have my blood.
So does it have, I wonder if it has a... Actually, okay, we're not in the altar room anymore, are we? We're like in a storage room?
Yeah,
right?
you're in a different room right now.
Okay.
It doesn't matter though, you guys need to get out of here. They're gonna still give you the diamond, they're gonna let you go back and save your dad. You need to save Rodden. You have so much more you need to do. As long as you're protected and you get out of here, that's all that matters.
Karis just looks at you, just her eyebrows raised, like...
Well, clearly we're not leaving you to get sacrificed. But...
I don't think we have a choice here. I've ran away my whole life. I'm not gonna keep on running if that means people die.
Hold on a second. So you're saying that the thingy was talking in your head. What'd they say again? It wants your blood?
Think so?
Okay. So, hey,
I
remember...
actually don't remember what it said. As a player, does Renan remember? Because I won't lie, I was kind of, that surprised me. I wasn't expecting to hear it.
Sure. Give me
Like
a intelligence roll.
Alright. Just want to make sure there wasn't something I'm missing. 17.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it sounds like it wants your blood.
I want your blood. Yeah, we're gonna kill you. Okay, cool.
Okay. So, it wants your blood.
Wants me dead.
So, here's the thing. Remember, Rodden would hear sometimes the darkness in his head?
Yeah.
That was Zangul, though, right?
Yeah, but remember he said there were other peoples? Demons?
Well, this one must be really powerful. It's taking over the whole building. Or its presence is. Or maybe this place is cursed. I don't know.
Like
What
Jarzagon or something?
Jarzagon. Okay. Dumb name, by the way.
Do you guys know anything about what happens when you do sacrifice people? Like, what that would be for? Or, like I don't know.
Oh, why don't we ask the Sun Elves? Because they love doing it so much.
Yeah, well, yeah. Or what about Roz? I mean, I know he's... Like, would he know anything about any of this, do you think?
He might, but I don't know how to talk. Roz, I really wish... And I can't even do my walkie-talkie thing. I really wish I knew Elvish right now!
Just calm down. And the guard's still there, right? Just watching.
Yeah, it's just watching you all.
It's not like he's not making any menacing moves or anything, right? Yeah, is he?
Not currently, no. But watching you all.
Yeah.
Does it seem like he's picking up, because obviously we're speaking common, does it seem like he's picking up anything we're saying, or is it like...
Raya, roll me.
Okay.
I roll.
Oh, nat 20, so 28.
Good job.
You'd guess
You're
no.
taking that 20s back.
I guess no. Okay, he doesn't
You
seem like
guess
he's taking
no.
it.
Doesn't seem like they're tracking very much.
Okay.
I don't.
Besides our moods.
Yeah, they're watching for more what you're doing than anything.
Okay.
They didn't
No,
seem
so-
to understand what I was yelling at them earlier. Just like charades.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't get out. I'm not the champion at all.
Your
Ugh.
fault. We were outnumbered and ambushed, and
I just
not at our best.
feel so stupid for trusting them. It was the stupidest idea. I knew I should
feel-
have hated them the whole time.
Don't feel stupid. We didn't know. So I guess a few things. I'm trying to just figure out what. I wonder if they've always, like I said, they've always been sacrificing people and like moon elves, I guess. Or if I don't know, because they said they're living less and they don't have magic anymore. I wonder if this demon has taken over this place, or maybe they haven't always done this and they just started getting a demon's help or something's help, whatever that thing is they call
Yeah.
it. I don't know.
I never heard of anything about sacrificing when I was a kid, right?
You probably would not have. I'm gonna say that. Probably gonna say no.
And
Oh,
anything besides I was special is pretty much all he knows about him, right? And like the Sun Elves.
You
tie
have
into all of this.
you have a great destiny. They're protecting you from dangers.
He wasn't old enough to understand anything beyond that, right?
I mean, you left when you were like 6, so you didn't
Yeah.
get a ton of stuff.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure.
So, why aren't you dead right now?
I think that girl. I don't think she wants to do this. Gwynestri, I think.
she didn't seem like she did. She was watching you
When?
during the. She was watching you during the testing part, and she looked nervous.
Eris, look
What?
at me.
What?
You've grown so much since I've met you, and you've learned to trust. Do not lose that, please.
Well, look where that got us, Ren.
And look how much of a friendship it caused between you and me, a sun elf and a moon elf.
Well, I never thought that I shouldn't trust you. You've always been nice.
He like starts tearing up a bit. Just please, if you remember me at all, just remember me to trust people.
Well, you're not dying, Ren. Stop it. You're not getting sacrificed. We'll not make sure that doesn't happen.
Yeah, that's like 100% never happening ever. I don't care at all.
Guys, I cannot lose any of you. Please.
We're not. We'll be okay. But I just.
You're not gonna be okay. You both almost died
Well, that's.
because of me.
To be fair, we were super outnumbered. To be fair, and we didn't. We were caught unaware, and this
see any
place
numbers on
this
our
place
side.
is. Well, this has a horrible. This place has like a bad feel about it too. I don't know. I feel like if we find out what's going on, it'd be easier to get out. You know.
You guys aren't listening to me. We're not getting out of here.
We've gotten out of worse before. We've gotten out of lots of bad situations before.
He's looking down at his like shackles.
We
like,
have gotten kidnapped a couple times now, so
And we have been outnumbered, but here's my thing.
if
Like I
you
said, it
fight,
feels
they're
like
gonna kill you guys.
it feels like, well, one, sounds like this whatever that thing is that talked to you is the thing that's kind of pulling the strings, or your aunt is too. So if we could just kind of get, I don't know, find a way past her or that thing that was talking to you, I feel like it'd be easier to either escape or try and convince them not to sacrifice you.
I mean, yeah.
There's no convincing them. They think doing this is what it takes to save their people, and maybe it is. I don't know.
I highly doubt that, but
I
You
don't-
think Luna would be okay with that?
I don't.
have you tried talking to Luna?
Yeah.
And? Nothing?
That's when I heard that other voice. Look. Please. They don't care about you if you're alive or dead. I do. They promised me that they'd let you go if you don't fight back. Please do this for me. I have lost so much in my life. I can't afford to lose either one of you. You are my only family left.
We'll be okay. We'll get out of this. We just need to figure out what's going on, I guess. And what we're up against. Is there anything in the room that looks like it... Is this just a storage room? Is there any items in the room that would, like, give a clue about, like, if this is, like, they store stuff in there now, if it hasn't been touched in a long time? Like, can I get an idea of what's anything from this room?
Yeah, this room does not look like it's been touched very much. It's very dark for you, though, so it's hard for you to tell.
Yeah, okay.
But it does feel, like, very dusty. It smells musty. It does not look like, from what you can see, it's very well used.
Can we take short rests while we're doing this? Since we're not really fighting out at the moment.
Yeah, I would say, I don't know. Being bound isn't really short rest.
We're lying here.
We're hanging out.
Relaxing.
I mean, I'm going to say both Karis and Raya, you can roll one of your hit dice for coming back.
Okay.
And Renan, I'll let you have taken... We'll go 2 hit dice for your short rest here. Because it's not like ideal short rest situation, but I'll give you 2 hit dice and Karis and Raya 1 hit die.
Okay.
Okay. Renan's not gonna take the short rest.
You're not taking your hit dice?
No, but after y'all roll, who looks more hurt?
What?
After you guys roll, I just want to see who looks more
5
hurt.
health.
I have 6.
You guys both
They're
rolled
both
already?
pretty bad, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Can y'all scoot over to me?
Okay, we scoot over. Or I scoot over.
The guard
You
begins
lay
to
on
walk
hands.
towards you.
I'm just gonna heal them. And he's gonna try and say heal and Elf.
Grabs Raya and slides her back away from you.
Oh.
That's
My
mean.
wounds.
Can I say heal in Elvish? Because that's the way he casts the spell. He's not gonna try and cast it, but...
Yeah, and he just says no in Elvish. Back to you.
Rude.
Stupid.
Fine.
Goes back and leans against the door and watches.
So why are we here right now, though? Why aren't...
They're not trying to kill you.
Well, what
Kill me.
Yeah, I know. but
what
why are
happened to
all
that
of us
girl,
here?
though?
Yeah.
What happened to the girl? Did she just run away, you
I
said?
think she has to do it willingly.
When
Oh,
the guard
who
goes
is
back,
she?
they knock on the door.
Promise me. Please. If we get a chance, we can get a chance. Just don't fight.
You promised me you don't give up, Ren. You do not give up right now. That's give her up or quit her talk.
You don't just lie down and get sacrificed. That's not gonna help anybody at all.
Yeah.
We just have to be strategic here. We've defeated demons before, and we've just defeated really weird evil things before. We can do it again. It's just, we just need to figure out what's going on, or
Again,
what this
it
is.
says it louder in case someone's at the door that knows common. Don't fight. Please.
And then she hisses.
We wink.
Yeah, she hisses. You're not a quitter. You're not a quitter.
She just rolls with eyes.
The door opens, and in walks Sabralira again.
Mhm.
So, you're all awake. Does that mean you're ready?
No.
What do you think sacrificing him will
Karis, shut
do?
up.
What
You
was
shut
that
up,
do?
Sabralira. You suck.
She
I
points
think
her
you
finger at you.
Yes. it's a silent spell for sure.
And just says one more word as you watch like this energy begin to build in her hand.
Ooh. He just turns to Garrus. Stop.
Good.
Savalier, what will his blood do? Exactly. How will it save your people?
When he dies, we will be released from the curse that is upon us.
Who put the curse on you?
His people.
Why?
Because we are opposites.
How do you know they put the curse?
That's what the
And when did
prophecy
it-
tells us.
How long has this curse been in effect? Do you know?
Quite some time since we arrived.
Do you know if the... Okay, I guess...
I don't need to answer your questions. He must die. You ready, Ryan?
As long as you keep your word.
When your blood is spilled and you are no more, they will go free.
You realize that demons talk to people, right?
She'll motion back to the guard. And the guard opens the door again. And in walks Gwenestri. Very
How's she
timidly. Go ahead and give me insight rolls if you want to look and see how she's doing.
Yeah. All of us?
Yeah, all of you can.
19.
9.
12.
Okay. All of you can tell she does not look like she's doing very well. There's what looks to be like tear stains down her cheeks. And she looks very on edge at this point.
Not in front of them, please.
Gunestri. And she says something in Elvish. And she shakes her head no. Convince her.
Convince her?
I'll
What
ask
they
you,
said?
do you understand me?
She just kind of like looks at you very timidly, like barely making eye contact, but she just kind of slowly nods.
Looks over at Savrilira. Take us out of this room, please. Not in front of them. I've done everything you've asked of me.
Give me a persuasion roll with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. It's like a decent, like mid-range roll, and then I just get a lower one every single time. Like
Oh
it's
man.
just this 6.
She shakes her head no.
I'll look at... Can I... Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Was she saying convince her to all of us or just to Ren? Like, does it
To
look
Ren.
like I should not be speaking?
It was
Just
looking
okay.
to Ren.
Oh. Alright, I will not speak then.
Kind of looks at Ryan. Just thank you. And looks over at Karis.
She's giving you crazy eyes right now.
Look, Kara's crazy eyes.
She's quiet for now.
Looks back over at Gwen. Okay. It's not your fault. I don't blame you. They're my friends.
Sabrilier reaches the dagger out in front of Gwynestri. She says something in Elvish.
I've let too many people die unnecessarily. It's okay. Make sure they get out of here, okay? And I'll turn to each one of them again and just have one of you. Let's don't fight. Go home and save your dad. Save Rodden. And
She
then
just
I'll be
look-
with both of you. So,
She looks at Ren, and then she looks at this Gwen girl,
Mm-hmm.
and she says, "Hey, there are different ways than killing, you know." He has a moon lady. She helps him. You kill him, that's done.
Eris,
She just looks at him. I love you too.
I'll say as well. He has a special connect. I'll like kind of chime in. Like he has a special connection to, different deities. He could find other ways to help your people. You don't have to kill him.
stop this.
It would be. It's and I'm gonna look at her and say, it's only going to feed that demon's hunger. It's not going to help anything.
They're gonna hurt you if you guys keep this up. Stop.
As this is happening, Sabrilier kind of pushes the dagger into, like, not pointy side, but like the flat side onto Gwynestri's like chest, and she reaches up and kind of grabs onto it at this point. Kara Saraya, give me a persuasion roll, please.
Yeah.
"22.
Ooh.
What'd you get, Kelly?
You're muted.
I can't hear you right now.
Sorry, 16.
16.
Yeah.
She kind of like glances from the corner of her eye at both of you as you say your things and grabs onto the dagger. And then kind of like side glances over at Sabrilier.
And
She says something in Elvish to Sabrilier. Very softly.
Gwen,
And let me roll something for her real quick. You see Sabrilier nod. And Gwynestri slowly begins to approach you, Renan, holding the dagger out in front of her. And she goes and touches the metal bands, and you feel as all of them just like off of you into a ball, into her hand. And Sabrilier says, "She didn't want to do it with you bound." I want you three to give me a perception roll.
I was gonna say I don't know if we could.
Ha! 1.
20? 1 for Karis.
5.
5. Renan, you hear her whisper very quietly under her breath. Get ready to run.
She's cute.
She's cute. Let's take her with us.
She begins to kind of take the dagger, looking like she's about to stab into you as you're just sitting there.
can I grab her hand? Like on each side of the knives? That would be weird.
She kind of like pulls back as you do that.
I can't leave my friends.
She just nods, grabs the ball, and turns and throws it at Sabrilier.
Yeah, let's go, girl!
Let's see, what's her AC? Oh yeah, that hits. So you watch as the ball kind of flies through the air, collides with Sabrilier, just wraps around her, and she gets bound to get like up. She turns then and runs and just shoves the other guard. I'm gonna roll for that too. Guard rolled a
Isn't
nat
she
1.
tiny?
She's small, yeah. But
She's tiny.
I love her.
This girl.
the guard rolled a natural 1 and just gets shoved off balance, lands in the corner, and she just kind of pushes the doors open as she kind of like goes to push Sabralira out of the way as well. She's bound up. Yeah, she kind of like tackles Sabralira to the ground and just falls over. You hear the clank of metal, and you just hear, "Go!"
How many guards
Okay.
here?
There's one guard, and there's Sabralira who's tied up. The guard is currently prone.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I have my weapons on me and armor?
They are kind of up on a crate nearby that you could just grab potentially as you leave, but your two friends still have their hands bound, so...
Yeah.
Grab the
We can
katana.
stand up.
And go
Yeah.
to knock out.
Yeah, I'll
the-
stand up.
Okay, so I want Raya and Karis to give me acrobatics checks. Trying to
I
stand.
think I'm not horrible at that.
Oh, okay.
Acrobatics checks, please.
16.
6. Okay, Raya, you're able to get back up to your feet. Karis is struggling to get up at this point.
Oh.
Renan, what are you
Can I
doing?
help her?
Your hands are tied. You can't help her right now.
Oh.
Renan, you doing anything? What'd you say you were doing?
Yeah, I'm taking my katana and I'm trying to knock out the guard.
Sure. So you grab it and run over to the guard. Give me an attack roll with advantage.
I'll do moon. I don't have spell slots. Never mind. You said he's prone.
Prone, yes.
All right, I'll turn to Raya and try and cut her free.
All right. So you
You
grab
said they're
on.
both up. Sorry, I didn't catch it.
Karis is
No,
not.
no.
Karis is on the ground still.
But Raya's up.
Raya got up. Yes.
Okay, I'll go to Karis and try and cut her free.
Okay.
Can I try and wiggle out of my bounds?
Sure. Give me acrobatics check. Yeah.
Cool. Come on, come on.
Yeah. You pull up
Uh,
Karis from the ground too, Ren. Easy. No problem.
Okay.
18. How'd I do?
You don't get out. It's still in there. But
Okay.
your hands are still tied behind your back. But Karis, you get pulled up to your feet by Renan, and you reach around and take a blade and cut her ropes.
Can I moon flame blade the rope instead of a person so it goes to a second one? Or would that not work?
I mean, she's like 10 feet away, anyways. So.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just cut her free and
Okay.
So your hands are released, Karis, at this
Okay.
point. You're all up, though. You're all on your feet. The guard looks like they are beginning to start to stand up as Gwynestri is currently on top of Sabralira, holding her down.
Okay. So we're like probably starting to run in a second, I'm assuming. Does that look like what everybody's doing?
I'm waiting to hear what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
This is go, go, go moment. This is not take your time.
Right.
What is your
Where's my
instinct?
stuff?
What is your
My stuff with
instinct?
me?
Your stuff is on a crate nearby. But your hands are still bound. So,
I go over and cut her free. That's what I'm
okay.
doing.
Karis, what are you
I'll grab
doing?
my stuff and run.
I have a spell ready at Sabralira while they're getting their stuff ready.
Okay, what spell are you?
No, not at Sabralira, at the guard.
Okay, what spell?
I'm ready to cast Chaos Bolt, but I don't know if I'm holding it, because that goes away after 6 seconds, right?
Well, you can just hold it turn after turn, but if you choose to not cast it and do something else, then it's gone. So,
Oh, okay.
if you have it readied, it's in your hands, and you will lose it if you do not cast it.
Okay, I'll just hold it then.
Okay.
And I'm pointing at the guard, and and I turn to Gwen.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, come with us if you want.
Give me a persuasion roll.
23.
All right. She looks kind of like this look of just like deer in headlights, and tries to get up to push herself off of Sabralira. The guard now is getting to their feet.
If they're free, I'm running up and I'm picking up Gwen.
Okay.
That was my plan.
Sure. Give me a athletics check.
Now I roll well. 18!
Yeah, she's not expecting it. Looking at Karis, you just grab her and just book it out of the room.
I was able to grab my stuff too, right?
Yeah, you had your stuff with you.
Okay.
It was basically just your weapon, but
I love my shield.
yeah, you basically your weapon and shield were just the only thing there.
Yeah. Cool.
Can I try and kick the guard down again on my way out? Like, as I got my stuff?
Yep, give me an athletics check.
Oh, athletics, I'm terrible at. So. Oh! 17.
Yep, and they were prone, so I gave him disadvantage and just back into the corner.
I feel kind of bad for him, but it's fine.
Okay.
Is there anyone else in the chapel, or is it just the one guard in Sabrilira?
So right now, you guys are exiting into a hallway with a left and a right, and the door that you know, Renan, goes into the kind of main sanctum of this place.
Oh,
so
okay.
your choice, what you'd like to do.
Before I run out of the room with Zabralira,
Yep.
I just look down at her and I go, "No one is dying!" And then I book it out.
All right. She just looks at you and just yells.
Leaving her alone.
She just yells, "Stop now! No!" Just yelling that as you guys run out of the room.
I'm still holding my spell for if anybody's coming at us.
Yeah, you hear the guard kind of clattering behind you, getting to their feet, but left or right or straight into the doors.
Going around the sides, right? What do you guys think?
Wait, am I looking at the wrong map?
Here.
What are you asking me?
So these doors are open.
Okay.
You guys
So there's a
ran
nice
into the
tall
hallway.
And there's a door going into the chapel.
So the door straight in
That's
front of you is the one you know goes into the chapel. Left and right are hallways. So
Okay. Should we go a hallway? I would probably start turning into a hallway.
Yeah.
But didn't I see them though? There's nothing there, right? I looked down them and there's really nothing but rooms. Or they're exits. So I looked down both of them.
they were just doors that you saw.
Just doors.
This is the interior of the building, so.
Okay.
I would have ran down probably sideways, following Kara.
Left
I guess
or right?
I'll follow you guys.
Left or right?
Who's first?
I think it's you two.
I think you
I
were
left
out first.
last.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going left.
Okay.
I'll follow you left.
So you start turning to the left and begin running. You see just hallway ahead of you. There is now a right turn at the end of this hallway, and a door to the left that you can see on the. As you turn right, though, there's another door on the opposite side of the hallway too, from the sanctum area.
Where do I go?
She says to go right. She points right.
Go right.
All right.
She's just over his shoulder as he's like, "Hey, where'd I go?"
You begin running some more, and at the end of the hallway, you see a guard that's just kind of standing there. But she says, "The door," and she points to the left, like the further down door, not the one right next to you, but
This one down here, yeah. I cast darkness on the guard, and I'm gonna bump out the door.
all right. So yeah, this darkness fills the hallway at the end of it, and you go and push through this door, and you are kind of in a in another side room with two doors going out, but you see outside windows. So there's a door to the left and to the right with outside facing windows in this room.
Does she give me any sort of direction again?
She'll point right if you are looking
Yeah.
for direction.
I'd go right. Okay.
Okay. And you open this door, and it is just like a overlooking kind of walkway outside. So there's like a short little wall, but it's just like open air. You are outside, essentially.
And I look back with them right behind me.
Yeah, I think you both are following, right?
Yeah, the map isn't updating. I don't think so.
Oh, yeah. I haven't moved you guys. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We can actually go outside, yeah.
Yeah.
Start running. You said it's a wall down, like a jump down?
Yeah, you could jump down. It also goes up in curves, it looks like. But you can just hop over if you want to out in the woods.
How far of a drop?
Maybe like 8 feet. Maybe a little less.
Let's go.
Okay, you're jumping.
I'm putting her over my shoulder and I'm jumping.
All right,
I'll
give
jump
me
after him.
acrobatics check for you. Raya jumps to acrobatics check, please.
Sure.
Before I jump, I want to turn around. Is there anyone pursuing us
You do not see anybody.
right now? Okay.
Nope.
Sounds good. I'll just keep holding the spell.
Okay.
15.
15, nice. Brennan?
What are we doing? Sorry.
Acrobatics for
Acrobatics.
your jumping down.
10 plus 1. 11.
Okay. You feel like the mush kind of almost roll your ankle, but you fight through it and keep going.
I'll jump down now that they're down.
All right. Acrobatics check.
5.
Oh, no.
Okay, you just fall onto the ground.
Oh.
Kind of bump your knee on a rock.
Grabbing her.
You end up
I'll
taking
try and help you out.
2 points of damage on the rock you hit.
Oh no.
So you kind of have a limp now as you move.
You're almost down.
Yeah.
She just passes out from falling. Oh no.
Face first in the mud.
But yeah, you kind of get helped up by Raya and Renan just back on your feet, kind of with a little bit of a limp, but you begin to run in the woods. Which direction are you all going to run in?
Gwen,
Toward-
take us away from the Sun Elf Village.
Just put me down.
Okay. Put her down.
And she'll begin to move. You see that she is very quick. She moves quite fast.
Alright. You go, girl.
And begins to move in a direction, leading you sort of away from the temple as much as possible. And then you start turning another direction from there. So it's like straight away, and then you start turning a different direction.
Oh, are we leaving tracks? I look back in this.
Yes,
mush.
you are leaving lots of tracks.
I don't like it.
I'll say, Gwen, is and we're like running, you know? Gwen, is everyone at the Sun Elves like wanting Ren to die? Like, did everyone know this?
And she just kind of, it's like, I don't know.
Okay.
I cast Frostbite on some like a spot where we're like from where we ran from. Would that cover up any of our footsteps, even though it freeze and like? I mean, do I get an idea? Maybe it melt or like.
I mean, you fire down at one and it leaves like a little bit of frosty on the outside of it that's just kind of lingering there over your footprint, but the frost also stands out compared to the rest of the terrain.
I'm just gonna take like 1 or 2 or 3 and just start casting them in a different direction, like almost like a small path, as if like the opposite direction we're going. Yeah.
Sure. Okay. So you kind of got a little bit of it. You kind of shoot out a couple of them. But yeah, you just start running, led by Gwenestri, and eventually you get to a point where, I mean, you look back, you don't see anybody following you. Actually, give me a perception roll.
All of us?
Yeah, all of you can.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
Nice. Wow, look how the 20. This is the 20 night, guys.
The 20.
Also, this is the sisters rolling the same number. This is the third time we've done that. What?
Nice.
Also, can I do a thing?
Maybe.
Can I cast Disguise Self and disguise myself as Sabralira?
Sure.
So that way if we get caught, I'll be like, oh, I'm leading them.
Sure.
I'm chasing them.
Okay.
I'll do it.
So you both rolled natural 20s. Were what total?
Yeah.
22.
22 and 23. Nice. You two kind of look back. You don't see any people following you, but you spot what looks to be like a crow or a raven following you through the trees.
Can I
like
shoot the chaos bolt at it?
No!
Sure, roll your attack.
No!
Roll your attack, Karis.
No! I wanted to try and reach out to it.
Karis, roll your attack. Roll your attack, Karis.
That or it's someone watched over it.
No, I feel like it's...
Go, roll it.
Okay,
Go for
sorry.
it. I mean,
She's really hyped
play your
up.
character, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I hit it. I got a 21.
Roll your damage.
As you're doing this, I'm like, wait, no! Because I want my girlfriend. So I'm like protesting.
Okay.
Girlfriend. He's gonna die.
Sorry, I always forget I have to look up my thingy. What type of
I'm wondering if it's a moon elf familiar, but
That's what I thought. I'm thinking.
I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
I think it's a sun elf familiar, but yeah, it's like
I
can
think it's a
see
moon
how
elf familiar.
When everyone was talking, we have an evil crow earlier. It's just like,
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, Renan still thinks it's evil too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of Beaky. So I want my own Beaky friend. It's a lot of dice.
21.
So what type of damage?
Oh, poison.
Poison. So this black kind of substance just flies through the air like these blobs of water or something, liquid tar, like hit this bird, just, the bird's gone.
Definitely familiar. I'm gonna look you. What? Well, I guess it's probably best if we don't have a problem. It might be evil. But what if it's not? What if it's good? What if it's something to help us? Well, I guess we don't know. Probably best to just, yeah.
Keep running.
Oh yeah, we're still running as we're doing it. Probably.
You turn and keep moving now.
Gwen doesn't react to that. It's not hers.
Gwen just kind of like looks back and keeps running.
Okay.
But eventually you kind of get to a point where you're getting pretty tired of running. It's a ways away, and she's just like, I think we're far away.
Can we make it to the moon elves from here?
I don't want to go there.
Keep you safe.
Gwen, do you know what's going on?
She shakes her head no.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
Gwen, you're the best. You are the best. You are seriously so cool. That was amazing. He wanted to die. He was going to.
She looks to you, Renan, and just is like, "You're not going to kill me, right?"
Me?
No!
No.
Ow.
I'm not gonna kill
Give
you.
me a persuasion roll, Renan.
Can't guidance myself, can I?
Nope.
Can he do advantage? Because we're both just appalled.
We're all like,
to
no!
it.
Yeah.
Nope. 21. Nice. That's still pretty good.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's
That's
pretty
a
good.
good. And you just watch as she kind of takes a moment. Just, okay. They said you would.
Gwen, what exactly were you supposed like what was going on? I know they were gonna sacrifice him, but do you know what the process was? Why you? Why did you have to do it?
Only one of us can live.
I kneeled down. I said, I will never hurt you. It's not what I do.
It's not.
What do you mean that only one of you could live? What do you mean by that?
We need to get out of the open first. We can talk
Okay.
about this. We can't let them find you guys. We can't let them find her.
You guys keep moving, but as you turn to keep moving, she just says to you, you all, it's part of the prophecy. We must
What do you mean?
fight each other.
Prophecies can be wrong.
Prophecies can be stupid.
When you and I can find a way to fix this without hurting each other, you know it.
And there's definitely something evil going on back at that temple, so maybe the prophecy was done by some demon or something. We don't know that.
Demons do talk to people and say things that are wrong.
And
We
they
know
do things
other
for their own
people.
gain. So maybe they want everyone to keep fighting because they might want, I don't know, control.
You could have killed me and you didn't. I could have killed you and I did.
That basically means you guys are.
I heard the voice, but I didn't want to listen to it. It always felt wrong.
Means you have a good heart.
Smart, and you know good from bad. What did it say to you exactly? The voice.
That he needs to die, or I'll die. That whoever kills the other saves their tribe.
I guess why you, Gwen? Why did you have to do it? Did they pick you out, or do you have special powers or something?
And she kind of looks up to the sky and finds a spot that's more opening and lowers her outer layer. And you just watch as black lines of markings cover her, just like how
Magic, can you-
Renan has. And you ask if she can do magic, and she just shakes her head. No. They say I should, but I can't.
Do you say they matched mine? Is that what you said? Or
They look like the same intensity of the amount. It's different markings, but these black lines are covering her arms, and like her face has them too.
how different are they from Karaz's?
Again, these are very stylistic and angular, or like nice little swirls, artistic. Karis is just like drippy goo.
Those look so cool, Gwen. Guys, what if we... What? What? It looks like her brain's like going... What if she got an injection?
She pulls up her clothing to cover her arms, and we need to go.
What do you mean?
Keep
We
moving.
need to get to safety first.
Where are we?
Gwen's out.
Where are we going? Where's safety?
If
We
you
could take
wanna
her
come
back to
the
Shaw.
city, we can keep you safe, or I think the Moon Elves would keep you safe. Maybe.
I'm not going to the Moon Elves. No.
Okay.
Gwen, do you want to see if you can maybe get some magic? You might know a way.
Maybe.
Do you trust
We have
me?
a friend who might be able to help you with that.
Okay.
We'll keep you safe in the city.
Okay, to the city. Let's go. And she begins to lead you.
Ooh.
And you guys are walking through this dark, creepy forest, looking back every once in a while to make sure no one's following you. You don't see anybody, but I mean, it's eerie here. But you have a new companion. And we will pick up.
Can I do Divine Sense on her real quick? Just one
Yeah,
more.
Divine Sense real quick.
The last one.
She's good. Nothing.
How is it 5? Ugh.
But we will
Keep going.
We
Come
will
on!
Keep going.
pick up our session next week with some more of this, where we're going, your new friend Gwenestry, and what this will be, what this means. So thank you
Emotional decompression.
everybody
This is fun.
for joining us today. We really do appreciate you all coming. Please join our Discord if you have not already. Didn't send a link. That's weird. Okay.
I'll try.
But please join our Discord if you have not. Oh, it just was slow. Okay. We'd love to hang out with you, talk to you more. You can see when we go live for some other fun things. Let's turn off the creepy music. It's over. But
And then tomorrow we have Art and Isla launched ours.
yeah.
I don't
So
like George.
I'm gonna sign off on the YouTube video. But if you're watching on YouTube, come hang out with us on Twitch. 2 PM CST on Sundays. We'd love to have you. So have a good time. Thank you for listening. Goodbye, everybody.